we of course get to see our fucking like party, Edge, Aegina, and Agello. Yeah. God, this running joke is the best.
Oh yeah, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I've got new instructions for you. Come.
Sir.
Let's see.
Alright.
Oh, Dell DM'd me.
Oh, is he gonna, like, did he send you a dick pic?
Oh, yeah.
What?
It's porn of our favorite boy, Zenitsu.
Yeah! Skylar's favorite character.
Right, one. Clear.
Man, I love that JPEG of those clouds, by the way.
Steady, steady.
Right. So, yeah. Okay, also, I like this revamped version of the ship. It looks pretty cool. Yeah.
Good.
It's cool.
Like, what's a ship design that, like, you know, is supposed to be the main focus of the story or whatever, or like that's supposed to be very prominent, but like you generally dislike it. So yeah, back to another episode of Edge, and Edgy.
This way.
Edge, Aegina, and the Jello.
This looks something.
Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, let's see, I'm trying to think, because if this ship looked really stupid, I probably wouldn't be, like, as into it, basically, into the whole story. I'm trying to think, like, what fucking fiction has, like, a ship that's supposed to be really important,
design
wind up
concept
looking
behind
like
the
shit.
warp drives we use in our ships actually comes from Eldar.
Mm.
The Eldarians'
Star Wars.
technology far surpasses our
Wait,
own.
what?
They have a warp technique employing subspace
Star Wars
bubbles
has cool
one
looking
we couldn't
ships.
Implement. We had to use wormholes.
Yeah, but it's the
What you
Millennium
see before you
Falcon's
now
supposed
are
to be
the
like
fruits of that
a
technology
stolen
made
piece
real.
of shit that
Yes.
Han Solo
The hull may not
like,
have changed
just
much,
has.
but under the hood, she's like a ship from
Yeah,
several
well,
centuries
to
in
be
our
fair, he
future.
didn't steal it. He won it
Amazing.
in a game.
Mr. Maverick,
Stole it.
from this
cheated
moment
in the
on,
game.
you're the captain of the new Calnus.
Me?
Uh,
A captain?
okay, but do you personally
You've
consider
handled
it
your duties
to
thus
look
far
like a piece of
admirably.
shit?
I recommended you myself. The official order should arrive soon.
But it's not really a fair question because it's something
What?
that's supposed to be iconic.
Now, let me brief you on your mission.
Yeah.
It's
The new
like
duties of SRF-003
it's like you might as well have a
and her
gun on
crew
me.
are as follows. You will investigate
Also, by the way,
unexplored
Malik's all
planets within warp
Eldar.
range,
It's 40K
as well as
now.
participate in the search for the lost Aquila. Sionji will
Man,
be Mr.
fucking
Maverick's
still
first
Malik
officer.
with this fucking.
Sir,
Well, I told you about
Phase
that,
Shiva
right? Where
Balak,
fucking
planet Eldar. You will
uh,
also be a part
what
of
do
the
you call it?
mission.
Me too?
Where Malik said like, oh yeah, this is the
I
corruption
thought the
arc
three
where
of you were
Skylar
already a
winds up
team.
becoming a pregnant Gyaru in
Yes,
a
sir.
bathroom floor
We
or
are
something
indeed a
like that.
team. I happily accept your
That's
orders.
like one of my
I'm
favorite
sorry?
moments.
What? What's this
Listen,
fucking
Mr.
say to me?
Maverick, I
It's
know
because
exactly
Skylar
what
didn't
you
know
want
what
to say,
CP
but
stood
since the
for.
warp incident, the SRF has been severely crippled.
I don't think I know now.
All the other officers of Captain
And,
class are injured
and then
unable
fucking
to handle
Malik
the
was
duties.
just sort of saying like, alright, this is the
I, too,
corruption
have my
arc
hands full
where like
overseeing the
Skylar
space.
then winds up becoming a
Unfortunately,
pregnant
I can't even
Gyaru
provide
in
you
a
with an
bathroom
adequate
floor or
crew.
something like that.
This
All you
is
get-
how
Be a
start
difficult
your
mission
streams?
carried out by a
With
select
stream
few.
like this?
And right
You
now,
can watch the
you're
previous
the only
stream.
one capable of leading it.
No.
How about
Bitch.
it, son? Do you accept?
I refuse. I feel like
I'm
you
only
tricked me
standing here
into this
today
shit.
because of a string of lucky coincidences.
Like, is it really tricking you if I say, hey, I'm gonna do this, do you
I
want
know
to be
I
in?
didn't earn this through my own ability.
I said, don't look at
Raimi,
me.
FaZe,
Don't
I'll
look
be
at
counting
you.
on the two of you.
of course.
No.
I'll do whatever I can to help Edge. Together, we can do
Alright.
this.
Leslie's
I stand
dead.
with Raimi, Edge. I promise to be of service.
Hey, Aegina's doing something.
I still have so much to learn. from
You know, it's kind of weird. Alright, so, you know
I
how
don't
in,
think
like,
you have
the
anything to
previous,
learn from
like,
me,
time
but-
that we were on this ship, we had a full
Thank
crew.
you, Raimi,
They were all
FaZe.
pretty much just red shirts, essentially, that were manning the ship. So, you
I
know,
am
like,
honored to
they
accept the
decided
position
to
of
only
Calnus
have
Captain,
3
sir.
people on this
Very
mission,
good.
you know?
You may launch whenever your preparations are complete.
Only
A
3.
20-year-old,
I pray
a
for your
19-year-old,
journey
and
success.
18-year-old.
Hey, man.
Sir.
Avatar rules.
It's just one of those where, like, it's not like Edge really did anything that was super outstanding, essentially, I mean.
He sure was edgy about it.
Yeah. Alright, so Malik is clarifying. I said he turns from a vanilla schoolgirl to a pregnant, drugged up Gyaru lying on a bathroom floor. See? Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I apologize. It's all better now.
Yeah, it is.
It's all
It's all
gay.
better.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. I spawn.
engine ports
I
connected.
Die. I spawn.
Well,
I die.
how does the captain's chair feel?
Wait, what was that from again?
So, this is
DSP's
how
rap.
Crow sees the
Oh,
world.
yeah. I actually kind of liked that. It had a pretty good flow
Being
to
a
it.
captain
Yeah.
means
Yeah.
you have to take responsibility for an entire ship.
Rap god.
Entire
DSP.
crew.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Just like Trump
It's a heavy
before him, he gets
responsibility.
away with everything. Or was it DSP that
Crow
came
bears
first?
this burden every
Yes.
day of his life.
Look,
All
man,
right,
DS-
Veg.
DSP
Look,
like
you're one
was
step
born from the
closer to
primordial
Crow now.
ooze.
Right?
He was born before all of us,
Yeah,
and he'll
I guess so.
and he'll live on when we've all
Besides,
died
we
out.
three comprise the entire crew of the Calnus.
This
Yeah.
is the great
Now that you
one.
mention it, I guess we do. So listen,
The
don't
gay
let this
one.
get to you.
Thanks, Raimi. One day, I'll be able to bear this responsibility properly. I
Also,
swear it.
I love that his glove. Hey, does it kind of look
Star
like his
Ocean,
glove
here
doesn't
we
even
come.
like
Captain,
go over
launch
his whole
preparations
fucking
complete.
hand?
Likewise, ready to
Like,
depart.
where it
Alright.
looks like
Every
it only
time.
covers like half of it.
Calnus,
Oh,
engage!
it's one of those type of
Yes,
gloves.
sir.
Like,
Every time the camera cuts, I feel like I'm being slapped in the face with a Japanese billboard.
no, you know what his arm looked like right there with the glove? It looks like when you're creating a character in Soul Calibur, for instance, and you're like making like basically like tattoos that are basically supposed to be like, because the game doesn't have particular things like, oh, you can't wear what the hell, like leggings. So instead you would just put like dark parts over your character's legs or whatever. And so that's what it looks like, because it only covers like the top half. You know what I mean? This is such a specific thing to note. And I wonder if anyone even knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Damn it.
He's scaring me.
No one will know my
hurt.
pain.
Don't hurt me.
I love how, like, you know, our main character, you know, who's the captain of his ship, doesn't even have to pilot the ship himself. Yeah.
Wait, captains don't pilot their ships anyways.
I guess
Just
that's
die with them. Hey, you the captain of this ship, Effie?
Look, I thought
Look.
that the captain was also the pilot, depending on like how big the ship was.
You ain't answering my question.
Look, I'm the captain when it's convenient to me.
When it's convenient to you.
So should I be reading these? Alright, really? First the missing captain of Tequila, and now you. Am I for this position? Even though Shimada is a prick, I'm like, yeah. Really? Is there no one better? I may be young, sir, but I assure you I will fulfill my duties to the utmost. You don't get it, do you? What we're after here is
You
concrete
die
results,
now.
boy. Successful space exploration. How we attained
you
that
can name
success.
a match?
What?
I'm gonna stop interrupting.
Oh, sorry.
gonna
No,
stop
come
interrupting.
first. I don't care how arduous it is. If you don't show me results, you show me nothing. Yes, sir. I am aware of that. You are you? I'm astonished you can make such a claim after the string of failures you suffered on your very first mission. Wow, this is just my life story. Deputy Director, with all due respect. Step down,
Aye.
First Officer Sionji. This is none of your concern. My apologies,
First
Captain.
Officer Egina.
Your first officer is a slip of a girl. What the hell does that mean, a slip of a girl? What, do you think we're playing house here?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he means dumb.
Oh, Well, that's mean. Why would he talk to Gina that way? We have no intention of playing anything at all, sir. The future rests on the success of this mission. And not just our own futures. We're responsible for the futures of every single human being on Earth. Well, you can talk the talk, I'll give you that. Just don't do anything to make me look bad. You understand? Phew. Talking all formal like that makes me really tense. Was that man your superior? He was quite, nasty?
Superior.
It's okay, you don't have to mince words with this. Most people in the USTA think so too. I see. You really didn't let him get to you, Edge. I'm amazed at how composed you were. Well, it's true. We haven't actually produced any results yet. What do you think we have happened? What do you think would have happened if the Eldarians weren't there to save us? I'm certain you would have done all you could. Sure, but man, fuck me. But it wouldn't have been enough. Shimada was right about that, at least. It's imperative that we succeed in our mission for the sake of all those living such a miserable existence on Earth. Until we can say we've accomplished that, I'll take whatever Shimada wants to dish out. Edge. Hey, it's no big deal. He wants results, right? Then let's give him results that'll make his head spin. Now that's my Edge.
That's my
Indeed. Your positivity is truly admirable. Oh god. Should I continue reading all these? Because there's gonna be a lot. I'll be honest.
You're the streamer. It's up to you, honestly.
I'm gonna say that's like because there's too much of that. I'm gonna say nah. You know. So yeah.
All right.
Also, I wonder, is this the part where I can start picking people's rooms and stuff? Let's see. Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
If you do good, you get demoted to Edge's betmate.
So this the mechanic I was talking about, where you can put characters in their own rooms. So you can put Raimi right here, but what? Get rid of that grin, Edge. I'm not staying here. I wonder. Hold on. Let's see. Oh wait, no, yeah, you can also replace people. Actually, I think I'd prefer somewhere else if possible. Sorry to be selfish, but Edgeolo is okay with staying in my room. Wonderful. I'm so excited to be rooming with you, Edge.
Hot man on man action.
You can't possibly move fucking Edge into any other room for some reason.
Why would you want to?
That's so weird. Yeah. Alright. Oh, it even says right here, by the way, assign party members to rooms. As relationships build, male-female pairings may become possible. That's basically telling you that, even though Egina won't be your roommate now, later on she will. You know? Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. That matters very little, but it is kind of kind of neat that you can kind of have stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm gonna... Who the fuck are these two? Oh, I was like... Wait, hold on, why are they over here now? Alright, so by the way, anyways... what was I gonna say? So, alright, if you guys are on a space adventure and someone, just says, yeah, you're gonna be my roommate now, what do you got? I guess, how willing are you, even though there's some free rooms, but the captain tells you you have to be their roommate, how willing are you to just say yes to that?
I would say that I wouldn't like it.
Because, again, we have free rooms, we have multiple rooms and beds for people to stay in, but it's no, you have to roommate with me now.
Wouldn't this be somebody I could talk to for going that boss is hitting on me?
Look, Edge and Agello, they need to become friends, quickly, That's why you gotta put them in the same bed, the same room, of course.
Same.
You sound like the captain trying to excuse it. just what happens here. Why are you being difficult?
Yeah, why are you being difficult? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, again, it's just sort of like a Jello is like, yeah, sure, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that talk was mostly just to let you know that Edge's big brother, who isn't actually his brother, but more like his Anarchy, that he's super cool and talented and all that. Alright.
Yeah.
Try to remember what to do here. I think I have to talk to Edgello. Let's see. Yeah.
Joe-matic.
I
Oh,
forgot.
should that be a name? Joe-matic?
Who would that be in the party? Let's see, cause okay, there's after this we get like a little girl. We get let's see. So we get. Oh yeah, I forgot that we can talk to Laura Bailey over
Hey,
here.
Welch.
Yes, sir.
But yeah,
Here I am. Blooming is a
we're gonna
beautiful
say
flower. Keep the garden
we got a
shears
little
away or I'll
girl,
slap
a
you.
robot, a cyborg to be
You've already
precise.
been contacted, right? This is our new Eldarian
and-
crewman, FaZe.
Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
That fucking scared me.
You're just gonna ignore my joke?
What?
When did you develop such advanced ignoring skills?
It's
Oh,
a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
play one of
I am FaZe Shifa Beleth, an Eldarian.
You want,
Look at this. See,
you
even
don't want like
Rocky
a
is
little girl just to
completely
appear
unfazed.
in front of you. You don't know
Kids,
what the
I'll
fuck
be
she's wearing.
damned.
It's slightly businesslike when you meet new people, Welch.
What
I'll tell-
you gonna
What
do,
is it?
Alfred? Many of them.
It's a little late to be surprised, pal.
Look, I will say,
That's neither here
for
nor
some
there.
reason, like
I was afraid I was gonna
So
be
you
put
wanna
on a
use
list. I don't know
aliens,
what the
you're
fuck
already on a
this is.
list just for hanging out with me.
You don't look very different
Yeah,
from us
attempted
at all.
murder, not
I thought
CP.
you'd be all like, you know.
I do have some
One
CP
is
according to
worse
this
than the
game.
Give me the tasty human meat.
Oh god.
Hey,
I'm
is this
sorry,
more to your
FaZe.
liking, Leslie?
She means well. I think.
What?
She turned to a goo
No, it's
monster
all right.
instead.
I'm quite used to false preconceptions.
It's safer.
Also, she can't
Yeah,
possibly
that's much
be.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no list for that shit.
It's FaZe.
Right, fame. So about that monster?
No list
Those
that
things are
matter.
actually Earthlings, you know.
Look, man. But
Earthlings?
don't you appreciate that they
After
gave
just
Laura
two
Bailey
normal
2
seasons,
characters to
Edge will be
voice?
turning into one of those. So be careful you don't get
Shit,
eaten.
man, why
okay?
don't you just voice the whole cast?
Oh, that would be
Come on,
kind of
Welch.
rad.
Gotta-
Are you trying to
Gotta get
traumatize
to
him?
those jobs before those other voice actors.
Yeah, I gotta make sure fucking Matt Mercer can't
just so
steal
you
any
know,
of my
that's your
thunder.
idea of a joke,
Voiced by
okay?
Laura Bailey.
Of course, I understand.
Alright, what the hell? Alright, Malik says, hey, it's the thing I saw when I last girlfriend. You know what?
Were you
I'm not
watching
gonna
that
ask.
movie, Teeth?
Oh, God. Alright, what's your opinion on that movie?
I haven't watched.
Teeth? The one with the girl
Yes.
mouse vagina?
Did any of you
Yeah.
actually watch it?
That thing that has like a real fucking name.
Vagina dentata. By the way, this is where you go to do your crafting and shit.
Hola, kids. How you doing?
So yeah, I forgot. So every character has a specific skill they're good at. So Edge is terrible at cooking, terrible with artistry, and terrible at crafting.
Then what's he good for?
He's
Well-
good at creating DeviantArt OCs.
He's pretty decent. Like, in fact, I think he's actually the best at smithery. So I think he's
DeviantArt.
he's the best at smithing. Well, no, he's bad at artistry unless you consider DeviantArt to not even be an art form. By the way,
It's not.
I just want to point out, Gina, our current only female in the party, is, can you guess which of these skills she's best at?
Cooking?
Yeah, I wonder why.
That's because we're stuck for her fucking room now.
I'm not even saying like cooking is exclusively female as someone who cooks, by the way. But it's like, I mean, really, man, really?
I guess that's more evidence it's exclusively female.
Oh, fuck you. She's terrible with alchemy, so she'll never be able to sacrifice me and a Jolo, though. So we got that. She's not good with engineering or compounding, that's for sure. Also, yeah, like Malik is like, I don't like the way she's holding the implement. I forgot that she has like a long fucking like one of those fucking rubber hands on a stick. Yeah. Let's see. What's his face? Ejolo is good at alchemy. Yeah. So he's the one who could be.
What's the deal with the staff with the hand on the end? What's that hand for?
You don't need to know. You just need to believe.
I need to know.
Look, how else are you supposed to be like stirring things up?
Stirring what up, Efren?
You'll understand when you're older.
Just put the owl's reaction somewhere in here.
Is it the classic rubber fist of love? Perhaps, Malik. Look, there's gonna be a very important cutscene later on that has that hand. I love that like none of you guys know whether or not I'm telling the truth about that.
I don't know what the fuck this game is.
No one knows.
It's an edgy game.
Nappy time with Edgy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of explore around everyone's rooms. I think every now and then certain members of the crew will be inside their rooms when you get more people. And like, then you can just kind of bother them and be an asshole.
And then you can fire them and make them make babies.
Yeah! Hey man,
they
it
have
works.
no choice.
Man, I'm wiped. Maybe I should rest a bit. You know, I did so much work. I talked to a girl that had a rubber fist.
You know, that idea of the fire mechanic in this ship is kind of how the movie Pandorum was made.
I never watched Pandorum. What was that about?
Guy's left alone. Well, not so much left alone. He makes himself be the only one alone in a giant ship full of people in cryostasis, or formostasis, and he gets busy. And when he's done getting busy, he goes to bed, and everything that's left awake from his work, he starts to evolve over time to survive on the ship by themselves.
Alright.
It's very nutty.
Is this a horror movie?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Would you recommend it? Like, is it kind of...
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, hold on, let me ask. Is there any eyeball damage stuff that happens?
No, but you'll say there is anyway.
I don't know what you mean, Leslie.
I can guarantee you there isn't, but you'll say there is anyway.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's a good horror movie. It's like, imagine Dead Space if, Isaac Clarke woke up on the Ishimura instead of arriving there.
Oh, that does sound pretty fucked.
Imagination?
Alright, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that makes it Dead Space 2. Yeah,
Oh,
he woke
yeah.
up on that one.
You do basically just wake up. Dead Space 2 is the one that has eyeball damage, though.
That's not in Pandora.
Alright, good. Because I know it's only one particular segment that has it, but like it's so fucking brutal. And I'm like, why would they force me to be the one inflicting eyeball damage? What have I done?
Is it just me? Or is it like every... Why is like almost every Japanese open world game just the same like land forest area? Like it's the same color as the grass in like Dark Souls 2.
Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. I think it's just because it's an asset they can freely use. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just nature fucking dead over there.
I mean, we've never been to Japan, so we don't know. I'm gonna say yes.
It's like just every Japanese
place
game that
feels
takes
so
place in a
lonely.
forest area
Their
all looks
civilization
like
may
they're
not be as
fucking
advanced as
dead.
ours, but their way of life seems
I
similar.
want to remind you, by the way.
Hope our
It's like they're
translators work properly.
regrowing after a meteor hit.
I want to remind you,
No.
by
it
the way,
can't
like that. This is a sci-fi.
The gods!
This
The
is a
gods have
sci-fi
called!
game, and like one of the basically we have our own prime directives where we're not really supposed to be fucking around and like making a big show of ourselves on alien planets that
Oh,
have.
you're Star Trekking it.
Yes.
What's
Also,
going
hey,
on?
Del.
Celestial shit.
There's a stream on.
Yes. I
Yeah.
believe there's a high probability he's referring to the Calnus.
Okay, so Del,
Must have
all right,
seen
hear me out here. You've probably
Why do
seen
they
what
think
these
we're
characters
gods?
look like.
Huh.
You know, they all look very anime-ish. How easily do you think they stand out in a village full of, in like a primal sort of like medieval-looking village of just regular generic humans? You
What do
know?
you mean stand out? Don't they blend in?
I am the elder of the village of Trium.
That would
My
be a
name
funny
is Gendo.
bit, but like they actually, everyone's like, "Oh man, the
I
gods
should have
showed
been
up."
the one to greet
Yeah.
you, but unfortunately, in this condition,
Imagine the Power Rangers appeared before the Native Americans, and like
our
way
literature
back then.
makes mention of a sickness known
Yeah, there's
as
going to be a lot of
sponculus.
questions.
I think America
It
right
is
now
an
would be a
ancient
lot
and
more
infectious
interesting.
malady that renders the body into stone. As you
By
can
the way,
see.
what do you got?
Then
These people
time.
have what do you call it? JRPG plot disease.
I'm not detecting any viruses.
Oh no,
So we
draw
can't determine
card.
how it spreads.
Back up.
Please,
Yeah.
lend us your divine
Don't get in his
power.
range.
Too late.
It's not just the
You've entered
sickness.
the realm of my
Monsters
divinity.
never seen before have begun to
Nancy,
run
please
rampant.
put your pants back on.
Oh, there she is! There's the little
looks-
girl who's gonna join our party.
Every night,
That
we
looks like
praise the great
Diva.
star ocean, fervently begging
What?
for salvation.
The girl, she looks
Oh, you
She looks
mean
like the prototype
Raimi,
version of
aka
Diva.
Gina?
Sorry.
fuck if I know.
Here you go, Grandpa.
The one that's wearing all blue and such? Yeah!
So,
Thank
what's
you,
the,
as always.
remind me,
Blue
what's
and
the
pink.
excuse for a little
Sure.
girl during the
Don't
party?
forget to
Fuck
water
you.
it, Kay.
Oh,
I
Because
think
anime.
that was the actual excuse.
Hey, here's the thing. She is
Curious
15
child,
years
isn't
old.
As if that makes any of this any better.
Hey,
This is
all
my
I'm saying is that in
grandmother.
Japan, it's legal.
Her parents both succumbed.
I can
to
almost
the
feel Efren tipping the fedora.
Also, Malik is saying,
I told you I didn't want to be on any
I
list.
finished
Malik is saying, it's the
drawing an
FF14
animal.
effect. Your party looks like a bunch of chodes from fresh from a
What are you
con
saying?
compared to everyone else.
You can't go off
And
on
they
your
are
own.
chodes.
I'll be fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, them.
I'm just gonna go get a symbol.
Why
and
is
put
Santa
back
did
in
you
a
watch the
wheelchair?
last stream, Del?
I knew it.
So what
Symbology.
now?
Did you watch the last stream?
Those markings are symbological.
Good
in nature.
chunks of
They
it.
do seem a
Have
bit
not
different
watched
from our
the full
Eldarian
thing.
symbols.
Probably will when I go to
Symbology.
work.
That's the
tomorrow.
strange
I'm
power
not
you use,
sure
right,
it would
Face?
make any
So,
difference.
the people on this planet can use symbology too?
I mean, yeah, I don't think I'll
In
need
fact,
any additional
Limmel is the most
information.
adept
I say
symbologist in the
generic
village.
blonde
Best in
boy.
the village?
A
Surely you
weird.
jest.
Why is Santa in a wheelchair? I don't know what
Shatter
that's
your
about.
bonds and come forth
Some
from the
green
gates
elf
of
fucker who
purgatory.
needs to die and a
Cerberus.
literal child just walking around with a magic wand.
Who is also our summoner, by the way. She can summon Cerberus.
Okay, what is it with the magic people being the most childish out of everyone?
He's my little doggy.
Again, I think it's just a
Okay.
weird Japaneseism.
Wait,
This
wait,
is
wait,
all
wait, wait, hold
symbolic.
on.
Limmel, how
Now,
dare you?
Fidel, is there
No,
any
it's all right.
answer that would satisfy you?
Anyway, what's she talking about?
I
She's going
mean,
to get a
probably
symbol?
not, but at least some information to give me some understanding of what the fuck goes on in her head.
An oracle skilled
But
in
it's
the
like the
symbological
reasoning
arts
for why
resides
Quiet
there.
can only wear
If we can
swimsuits.
but entreat the oracle
You know what?
to
Good
bestow
point.
upon us a
I think it's
symbol
also
of
because-
Oculus.
That's
Okay,
why
when you
I
actually
said
think
I'm
of it
going
as like,
to.
you know,
Lady, I'm
when you're
telling you,
deciding
you
what
can't
class to
go
pick for your
alone.
character, when you for some reason
So,
need to have a little girl
like to beg a
character,
favor,
for some reason you
if I
said
may.
yes,
You
we
want
need
us
to
to
have
go
a
with
little
her.
girl.
What?
It's
Would you?
usually supposed to be that they have magic to
Hold on,
compensate
Edge,
for
are
their
you
small
serious?
size
We
and
can't just
inability
ignore
to
these
really
people,
just
can we?
bust shit up, you know?
But
Have you forgotten our SRF directives?
To investigate planets
Okay.
suitable
But if
for
you punch them in the
colonization
face,
and
what
eliminate
happens?
impediments to said colonization.
They die in one
Oculus
hit.
definitely
Pull
sounds
out
like
the
an
gun.
impediment to colonization to me.
I don't
Finding a
think
cure for
the
this disease
magic's
would make
good
a
enough,
fitting
then.
mission for the
You're
SRF,
not
don't you
playing the
think?
game right.
What a nice public face you put on.
Public face? Is
God,
that a
this
joke?
fucker looks
Any
stupid.
captain would make the same
Which
decision.
one?
It's not a joke
The
at all.
main character.
You let the real
You mean
reason slip a
Edge
second
Maverick?
You're never
You
gonna
mean
stop.
Just
Efren?
ignore these people.
Look, I'm not the
Isn't
one who
that
named him
what
Edge
it is,
Maverick. The
If Efren did
fucking.
have blonde hair, I could see him looking like this guy.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the way his
any
armor
case,
looks.
We shall
See,
journey
this
to
is
this
Efren.
Alanair citadel you speak of,
He'd wear it.
and return with the
I
He
would.
call himself Edge
Although,
Maverick.
okay, help me out here. All right, here's the thing.
No.
If
Besides,
if he wore a
am I
gauntlet on his
supposed to
right
learn
arm as
anything
well,
from
do
you
you
if
think
I'm
it would
left
make it
behind
look a
here?
little less goofy?
It's not like I
No,
Efren, all
then
the
I'm
time
just
is
like, I wish
garbage.
he'd take off the
Can we truly
gauntlet.
make such a request of you?
I kind
gracious
of
gods?
like it.
If he wasn't wearing the
course,
fucking
but I do
gauntlet in
have
the
a favor
first
I'd
place,
like
it
to
wouldn't look
ask.
so weird.
You're
I
looking at
kinda
Efren's
like it.
OC.
Please, stop treating us like gods.
Efren's
Like, is that
OC.
his
Alright.
robot arm?
I think even Skylar asked if that's supposed to be his robot arm. It's literally just that he
As
won't
you
wear
wish.
the other part of his fucking
Thank
armor.
you.
Why? He has the other part?
Like, I
Too
think
cool
he
for
like because we see other people that have
I'm
similar
Edge Maverick.
armor, but it seems to
It's
cover
nice
up
to meet
more.
you, Limmel.
You know?
And I'm Raimi
Look, I'm
Silence.
too baller for
We'll
that, and that's
protect
too
you, Limo,
practical.
so don't you worry
Now, little
about
girl, would you
anything.
like to join our group? We honestly
Yeah.
don't know what we're doing, but join us.
Again, the camera has to show
can
you.
sleep in my- you
would
can
you
sleep
rather
in the
we call you
bedroom.
The-
We got 2 beds. You can
the-
invite someone in there.
Yeah, the camera has to show you Raimi's ass.
So don't
Yeah,
put you on
Edgina's.
the list first.
Edgy. Ray,
Oh,
Ray,
shit.
Huh?
well, my name
No, but
is
I'm talking
Ray
through
Shifa
Efren's
Beleth.
OC.
So, how about Phasey, Lim?
Tell that in court.
What?
Damn.
You want to explain something?
To call my guy
Uh,
Matt Murdock.
No, I just wanted to point out that like the camera had to show you
Hey, at least
that
it's
one
not
girl's
Mr. Beleth
ass.
or
By the
something,
way.
right?
I
It has
hesitate.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen a lot, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going, Grandpa.
Uh,
Hey,
Also, like
Be
she
careful
shortens
out there,
people's
little
names if she
I'll
like
make sure
thinks
to
they're
heal
okay.
you
Like
first,
Ed,
Grandpa.
like Edge is edgy. Right? That's not really shortening it. I think that's actually making it longer, possibly. And Raimi would be Ray Ray. Then for like
Kay,
Phase,
we're
it's just
going, Kay.
nah, don't care enough.
Which one is the elf?
Phase, aka a Jello.
Phase.
Then
Okay,
she
hold
need
on.
to- she needs to give that one a nickname and say shitbag or knife ears.
Okay, I can change her name, by the way. So let's see. Her name is Limmel.
Shitbag.
Let's see. Something edgy. Let's see.
Vegeta.
Edgita, like Vegeta.
No, like Lolita.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. Edgita Lemuri Fi.
No, you should type like actually 3,000 years old.
Also, yeah, her fucking. By the way, Malik pointed out that stare of hers is a little like disconcerting. She never
looking
changes
at
her
all the-
expression, so get
She's
used to
looking
that.
through the screen. She's looking at you. She sees the shit that you research online.
Look, I just needed to know whether or not she was legal in Japan. That's all.
She's judging you with her eyes. She's like, I know what she did, you fucker.
Hold on. Since I'm gonna be, oh fuck, I should avoid using up all of my MP until I actually have to fight a boss. So let's see. Fight freestyle thing. Let's see.
The conundrum. Do you go through melee or do you exit the battles immediately with your spell moves? Oh no, but I used up all my magic and now the big boss is here. Damn it.
I used all my spell slots killing the generic grunts. Why did I do
To be
this?
fair, those bugbears
Yeah,
were really
Edelgard.
annoying. Edelgard just did that because she missed so many times. So when she finally got her hit, she said, I'm gonna make this count.
By the way,
killed him.
the special skill that the little girl gives us is illusion, which is basically you can escape from battles more easily.
Jail-free card.
Just, oh god.
She's
Also-
actually a lawyer.
Fucking, she also gets the skill parapsychology. What the fuck? So,
Why
okay,
is
It
Wait.
increases item drop rate from undead enemies. What the hell?
Babies can smell money. Everybody knows that.
From undead. Like, what is that about?
Well,
Oh god.
let's ask a child. Can you smell money?
And then we're asking little baby Les.
And then they'll pretend that they can't speak perfect English better than you. That's how they do it.
Yeah, you think that whole goo goo gaga I don't know act is real? It's all fucking.
Movie was it that was like, yeah, we kind of just pretend to be dumb, and it's all. Was it Boss Baby or some other movie about babies?
Probably.
It's every movie about babies.
Almost like what he shouldn't be doing that. Yo, the Rugrats started that trend. We speak our own language to each other, and we understand each other.
I think there was a weird sort of
And I comprehend.
There was a bit in what you call it, the Rugrats movie. Also, I can't buy this fucking blessed sword. Why can't you buy a blessed sword at the fucking store anyways?
Do you not find bliss items everywhere you go?
You know what? I don't think I have, so.
Are you not blessed?
Am I not Matt's rival? Is that what you're asking?
We're gonna bless Eric.
Rival.
You mean
man.
ex-husband?
So that's why Matt and Pat aren't friends anymore.
Yeah.
There was a funny
that bless left in Matt.
there was a funny fucking comment I saw in the fucking in the thing where like Pat said like that he was like getting married with Paige or whatever. Someone said, "I'm sorry to announce Pat and Paige are no longer just friends," and I thought that was kind of funny. Also,
I just live in his house.
Also, don't know what the blessing is, Malik. Yeah, that is kind of weird now that I think about it. It's just sort of like, for some reason, like, alright, they have fucking alien crates that have technology in them. They don't really they don't really do anything with it per se, but like, they just have it. And so they assume anyone who comes out of the sky just happens to be, like, one of these alien gods or whatever. So, like,
We're not gonna do anything, yo. We'll just have them.
Well, it's just crates. Literally, it's just crates that are from fucking the space elves, basically. You know?
It's just half of Viagra. I'm not gonna do anything with it.
Why do you need 5 bottles?
Look, I'm an old man. How do you think I got so rock hard?
You're literally a child. Why do you need 5 bottles?
Wait, I can no longer hold these blue... Wait, hold on. How many fucking blueberries can I have 20... God damn it, I forgot that the cap for items is 20.
Forgot he can't cook.
Damn it. Those scalies... Oh yeah, they are... So to kind of explain, there are a couple of... I forgot if they explained it soon or if I'm gonna have to say that now. But basically the point is that, like, there's these weird lizard men that are like, they're violent and assholes. Well, basically, name one fucking work of fiction where lizard men are actually nice.
Orochimaru.
Damn it.
He's extremely nice.
Got you there.
You got me there.
He's so nice that he even went to find gifts for Naruto's wedding.
Also, should I even be bothering to do the fights anyways?
I don't fucking know.
Sure, do the fights.
I'm mostly just trying to get past this. It's not necessarily that I even need levels right now, but I might as well do a couple of fights.
Efren runs into a fight where he's super under level. Fuck, I need levels. Why didn't I fight?
Oh god. Luckily, I set this to the lowest difficulty.
The lowest difficulty, also known as extreme difficulty in Japan.
Don't do this to me.
Boy,
I get ready for the next battle.
Look at me swing my sword. Oh man, I feel like a big strong man. If you feel like what Titus felt like.
Yeah! Okay, who's actually less, like, less of douchey character, Titus or Edge?
Titus isn't actually a douche, he's just stupid as all hell. And he has a weird ass problem with his fucking ass daddy issues. But to be fair, his dad was a piece of shit, so it's kinda understandable.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I'm gonna save it.
Dream about girls without his dad coming in and fucking with him.
Oh god, his dad basically just cucks him when you think about it. Like, not necessarily like the actual straight up physical act, but like he's being cucked out of Yuna and Riku in that dream.
That's what I mean. Even in his fantasy, in his dream, a normal thing, dream about some attractive people, and you're thinking of that, and for some reason your dad shows up in your dream and says, "You with a woman? Please, you can't even handle a blitz ball." It's like, how deep is this insecurity? But think about that. That means you couldn't even wank it without feeling that. Jesus Christ.
Oh god, yeah, like that. Oh god, what was it in what the hell was it? Dr. Venture also has a similar thing where like he's very impotent, and like then like they go through his past, and it's just his dad after having sex with a woman, Also, by the way, I like that our main character named Edge is the one that has the healing powers. But yeah. So, anyways, like I just find it.
You need more blood to bleed.
Oh yeah. Also, Malik says, I mean, Titus gets blown up by a bomb and just exists as a head for a little bit. Yeah, basically, that bit was just one of the worst, by the way. Yeah.
I don't know a lot about Final Fantasy, but in terms of like mindfuck protagonists, Cloud might have been mindfucked in a fucked up way, but holy shit, Titus, his bullshit with his dad, I'm like, I feel way worse for him.
Yeah.
Like, Cloud's just having memories and PTSD from somebody else's memories. He finds like he's still a super soldier, he's still super strong. Titus, his entire memory is his dad calling him a failure, everyone saying he's a stupid kid that doesn't know anything, and anytime he tries anything, everyone's like, shut up, Titus.
You'll never be good at failure.
Why can't you be like your dad?
Why can't you be good at Blitzball? I got an item that's called Danger Do Not Drink. What the hell?
Don't drink
also,
it.
your audience is asking why you're not playing fucking Dark Souls.
What? Oh wait, what? You're playing something different than Dark Souls? Tell me.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I decided that, you know what? I'm kind of
shit.
I decided that I'm kind of tired of playing these fucking Souls games.
Oh, why is that?
By the way, okay, I want to mention that
it's not good enough for you anymore.
My way of life isn't good enough for you.
Exactly. What you trying to say?
How dare you be different?
I want.
And instead of a paddle, they pull out Cost and they're getting ready to smack you at Cost.
I want to mention, by the way, the only people in my party that can learn the hide skill are Agello the elf and Ajita the little girl.
Sneaky bastards.
Who should I give it to?
Hate Angelos. Messes with the equilibrium.
Who tells you that? Points to the janitor.
Just the fucking.
I don't. Okay, so by the way, the item called Danger Do Not Drink, literally it brings you all the way down to 1 HP. I don't know why that's even in the game.
What is it? Alcohol?
I don't know.
That sounds like alcohol.
Yeah,
Danger,
I think
don't
so.
drink this. It's actually bad for you. Drink it anyway. I feel like shit, but I had one moment of euphoria. You know what? I think I'm addicted now.
Your audience loves your politically incorrect streams.
I don't think that Efren would even know how to be correct. I think that's the point.
I'm struggling to remember a time when I was politically correct.
Hey, look at him. Boy can barely keep himself together. You expect him to know about the intricacies of all the bullshit about who not to offend? There's no time for that. There's Dark Soul bosses to avoid.
Yeah!
Listen, I'm so confused. Disgusting.
run in a circle, explosion, run in a circle, another explosion, run in a circle. I'm trying to shoot a beam from my sword, run in a circle. It's kind of stupid that we're doing all this, guys.
I'll say, by the way, the battle theme that kind of plays reminds me for some reason of Power Rangers Samurai Force.
I could only take so many fucking Souls games. It's like, oh, thank God, watching you turn invisible over and over. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man.
I couldn't fucking do it.
Seems like I just couldn't do it.
Let's see. It says, that's why we love Efren, which he misspelled my name. Efren and the unfiltered uber-human. I love how I'm only reading comments that, compliment me.
Yeah, it says a lot about you.
I will say, alright, by the way, like, the whole fucking bit, I was going back to Tidus and, like, him fucking getting blown up earlier. So, basically, like, I don't know if you ever read that, not read, or, like, heard that fucking radio play that they did, where, basically, Tidus and Yuna break up.
Every time you say basically.
Fuck you.
No, you're not, because then you're gonna run out of numbers.
But yeah, I want to just mention, just sort of like, at some point, Tidus decides he's gonna kick this fucking blitz ball. Well, he thinks it's a blitz ball, and then it turns out to actually be it turns out to be a bomb, like a bomb enemy. So then he fucking blows up and dies. Then Yuna has to bring him back somehow from the dead. And like then he later on he decides to break up with her and date someone else who's like a female blitzballer. You know?
Wait, what is this?
It's in a really shitty fucking radio play that they did for FF10.
Oh, I thought it was like, I only remember watching the best friend's playthrough, so I might have zoned the fuck out of it. All I remember was them having a bullshit ceremony about, and that's how we all ended everything. And then Wooly saying, yeah, we're gonna hate the Alphabet even more in Tidus' memory. We're gonna do it for Tidus. He's like, have you learned nothing, Waka? No.
You learned. We must get rid of them all.
Also, by the way, like, let's see. Kent's like, I stroked that nice succulent ego.
And then if you're talking about political incorrect shit, then holy shit, I don't know what Dark Souls one it was, but when Eric started telling me about Attack on Titans, we pretty much got into the whole purge an entire race.
Oh yeah.
Over and over again. And I said that it was good to get rid of certain people if there were a problem. And then Eric decided to make me the bad guy and saying, oh, so I guess you're saying the Nazis are right. And I said, no. No. Idiot. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Stupid!
You don't know anything about genocide.
No! You know nothing of my work.
You see any ovens around here? I don't. You see any gas chambers? I don't.
Yeah. So he's morally correct in doing this. That's all I'm saying. Ah, he hit me.
That's the one thing about like in games like this where every stroke of the weapon is followed by like after effects of 500 different things. It's like, I get what it's supposed to mean, but sometimes it looks so stupid that it's like you turn your brain off.
Yeah.
Like rock shards erupting from the ground every time he strikes up.
To be fair,
that little bastard flicked his nose. Fuck you.
Oh fuck! Oh Jesus. But yeah.
I'm still playing the game, so we needed that.
I expected to look up and see you doing like a math puzzle.
No, I got ambushed. Fucking hate. Oh, alright. I got that kobold. Now I'm stabbing him in the asshole. Alright, but yeah.
Basically.
Fuck you. Also, by the way, I want to say, Malik, when you said like that little girl looks like she would do that shit Aegis does, where Aegis like watches you sleep, fucking, there's a scene later on where this little girl is telling fucking Edge to go to sleep. It's like nappy time with Edgy. I'm trying to remember. I think it's an optional. I think it's an optional bit of dialogue you can get with her. but it's still kind of like, I don't know if I want to get that.
It's so optional that players apparently did it in every one of their playthroughs.
Like,
day.
I don't even remember that cutscene, but to be fair, I played this when it first came out, which was like in 2011, so I don't remember. You know. Oh man. I know. Oh wait, no, hold on.
I know. Oh wait, I don't know.
Look.
What's the problem, Bill? I don't see the problem.
Hold on, I should give this to Edge. I give all the best items to Edge since I play him the entire fucking time.
Yeah, goddamn self-serving asshole.
Also, by the way, Malik says you should brighten up their days with an oven, you know?
I don't need to do that. That's Skylar's job. That's why I gave him that position.
I thought he preferred the camps.
Yeah, the camps are just so they can sit there and he can decide who's going to put in the oven. He's very good at what he does. Very passionate about his work.
Yeah. You know, you really need someone that, like, cares about their work, you know? Someone who wants to do it, you know?
We've already dealt with the fucking L's, now we need to deal with the Aldeans. They gotta go next. What are you on about? Are you an Eldian lover?
No.
Is that it?
No.
I will say, so, like, kind of to tell you what this waifu weeboo game, as you kind of put it, is, I think I mentioned it if you watched the first stream, is, again, they're living in a post-apocalyptic world where World War III happened. The humans are, oh shit, our planet's actually fucked and unlivable. And so they send out, like, Edge, Maverick, and a few other people to lead the maiden voyage of this ship that's the first ship that's able to do warp drive, you know? So yeah, essentially it's like we need to find a planet that has, like, good enough conditions for humanity to live in, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
What do you mean necessary?
Essentially, yeah. Oh, fucking, this kobold hit me in the face.
Any man.
Yeah, get him.
Don't worry. Les isn't gonna be fighting about your death as much as he did when you were playing Dark Souls.
Because he can't turn invisible.
Yeah, I know. That was the moment when I was like, you're actually playing against yourself.
What do you mean?
When you kept spamming invisibility, like when you were fighting the boss with Reen, it's like, Efren, you're standing in front of it as you go invisible.
Maybe it'll work!
Where'd it go?
Oh my god.
Well, back to being a humble drag. Wait a second. There you are, Efren.
You
Where'd you
son
go?
of a bitch!
God, I fucking hate this, because I'm lost. Okay, hold on, I have to... Oh god, alright, luckily it's not really a puzzle. Also, Malik says, let's see, there's a character in Tales of Vesperia called Patty where she's like 12, Yuri's 21. I wonder what is that with Japanese games where they're like, look man, like, you know, we have like a little tiny, like, girl who's, you know, a tiny girl. It's usually, lolies, like, very rarely a Shota that joins you, you know what I mean? But yeah, they join you.
Disappointed.
God supports that, and they don't want to support anything God likes.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, Shotas don't get nearly as much representation, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Efren says he's gonna fix that.
Yeah.
He's gonna fix all that.
Look, cause someone needs to give fan service to Eric. Wait, hold on, do you like Shotas or not, Eric? I forgot.
It wouldn't even be fan service because you're saying shoulders with a bunch of women. Eric wouldn't like that.
Look.
The only answer is that this will put me on the list.
Okay.
You're already on a list. You hang out with Eric and Efren.
Hang out with Eric and Efren. Good job, Dell.
Yeah, you hang out with yourself.
Both of them.
Also, yeah.
Well, technically, Eric, there's two sides to you. There's you, the Kokichi lover, and then there's you turning into a woman.
Also, by the way,
Discord.
I want to mention to you, Kenneth. So yeah, like Edge Maverick. So that's his actual like name they gave him. You can change the character's name. You can change their first names. It never changes what they're addressed as in cutscenes. But like in the subtitles, it'll always say the stupid name you gave them. So I decided every character is going to have some variation of Edge in their name. So it's...
Hey there, kid. What's your name? I don't have a name. Oh, you don't have a first or last name? No. You know, you got a really edgy looking face. You know what? Let's go with Edge. Last name.
Okay,
Got this weird, wild, unrestrained look in your eye, like you're a maverick. You know what? We should call you Edge Maverick.
No, okay, you weren't here for it.
Any people.
But basically his Anarchy is named Crow F. Almedio. Yeah.
What is with these names?
I don't know, man.
This is your idea.
I told you this is
scene
clearly
where they
his
rescue
OP.
Patty from a flying monster, and Yuri catches, and she gets lovely, Dovey, and she just drops her. Wait, hold on. What do you mean she drops her ass hard? Like, basically, does she like literally? For some reason, I'm thinking of a panty shot, or I think you mean like they dropped them, basically. Yeah. What?
Only one way to be sure. Efren, you're gonna have to play the game and then find that scene.
Oh man, I love having my channel get removed.
Oh, don't worry. The removal.
Is there some sort of benefit to being like so small a channel that YouTube just doesn't notice when you're doing criminal shit?
I mean,
I suppose so.
That channel of that dude that goes around tormenting other people and shit. I don't think he's big.
Efren?
Why?
Well, unless you count it screaming, but that's more of you caused that by listening in.
What happened?
Fuck. I got surprised.
Oh, is that bad? Because you're very strong.
It's not even really gonna kill me, but it's like I always get kind of like surprised IRL when I get. Fuck me!
I imagine like when the best friends play Sonic Unleashed and it was a regular Sonic section, he's doing flips around that city and stuff, and he's just like woo, woo, and it's just like I feel like you could just replace that with everything. Oh god, no, fuck me! It's like anything. Rather he passes or fails, that's all you're gonna hear. And I just imagine when Matt said, like, it really sounds like someone's tickling his bum. Like, that's what that sounds like to you? That's the bum tickle noise?
Hey man, have you ever tickled the bum?
They get stabby.
Oh god. No. Go away! No! I got knocked up.
Well, congratulations.
Have a name for it?
I mean, I got knocked up in the air.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Fuck. These kobolds are fucking comboing me. Jesus Christ.
I didn't know you were into bestiality, effort.
Look, it's not bestiality, it's a kobold.
Like,
well, that to the court.
We'll just add that to the other list of things you're gonna get arrested for.
I think I might be under lock.
Really?
I'm making it pretty decently enough. I haven't actually died. I'm just like losing a little bit more health than I thought I would. Yeah.
Stop flicking your nose, you little shit.
Also,
stop dancing, little child.
You can't stop him. You can't. Also, Malik clarifies that that the dude basically just dropped that bitch like a ton of bricks, essentially. Also, I will keep it edgy, by the way. Yeah, we got.
Do you not do that to people when they get too close?
Yeah, I would.
Fucking hate that.
Oh man.
It's like no, none of that.
Yeah. Did anyone?
Smell your breath.
Did anyone in real life ever try to basically glomp you? Remember? Did anyone ever try to do that to you?
What was that?
Glomping is when they run up to you and basically like do like a running hug into your arms.
You in a violent hug.
Yeah. It's usually an anime thing, and they usually do it like what do you call it? Characters who
Man,
like
it's just
aren't
a
really
regular,
willing.
You're basically forcing someone to hug you, but people just call it a glomp or whatever.
That doesn't sound right to me.
It doesn't.
I've only had like 2 moments when something like that was kind of happening.
Come on.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know, terrifying.
Damn it!
Stop setting yourself up, then.
It just happened! Alright, go on, go on.
Oh, fuck. No, I don't want to talk about them. They were traumatic.
Okay! I guess I'll talk and say, let's see, what Malik is saying over here. Let's see, by the way, Patty has a skill where her magic is better than Yuri. Alright, so, again, it's like, hold on, wait, so yeah, Patty is the little girl who's 12, and then Yuri is 21-year-old. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah. That the little girl would be stronger than the 21-year-old.
The court approves.
You know what that reminds me of?
Go on,
The
sorry.
fucking Guilty Gear, where there's this dude, Johnny, and apparently he just works on a ship full of children. And
Ooh, I'm liking that.
captain of the ship is this girl named May. And so I had a match between like Johnny and May, and when Johnny won, he said, "Now, bet's a bet. Now you got to give me my allowance." What? You're putting it all aside for our retirement? That's not cool. It's like, you're working for her?
Yes. Who wouldn't?
And the fact that it's a grown man saying, "Give me my allowance" to a child.
Great. That does sound kind of hilarious.
It's weird. And apparently the crew is just full of nothing but little girls. I think Johnny's the only exception. He's just there.
Is this Johnny nearly as cool as Johnny Sasaki?
He's just some asshole in a trench coat with a sword. And he has like a giant like brim hat and sunglasses. And I'm like, why are you hanging out with a bunch of kids pretending to be pirates?
You'll understand
Why
what
aren't
I mean.
you?
This is
Yeah.
very suspicious, Johnny.
What do you mean suspicious? It's normal.
What do you mean? I still can't get over. Match May says, "Oh, we're fighting over who does what chores," and Johnny says, "If I win, you gotta give me my allowance in advance." But what the fuck am I living? What is this shit?
You'll understand when I'm older. Oh fuck!
That just threw me the fuck off because I was just playing
my bonus
randomly
board!
different characters. I was like,
Veteran's allowance.
Damn it!
who holds that? Eric? Nah, Eric gives all his money to Orion.
Yeah.
They do.
Who then spends it on things that he doesn't actually play, like Persona 5 Royal.
I'll play Persona once I'm done playing this other game. Alright, I thought I
One of
finished another
these
game.
years.
Oh,
I
I
finished that other
decided.
game. Okay,
I
we'll play
decided that
Persona.
Tales of Berseria is boring. I don't want to play it anymore.
Okay, but so you can play Persona now. No, I said I was gonna play Persona after I finished Tales of Berseria, but you just said you're not gonna fit. What's the point, Orion?
Oh man. It's so fucking. Eh. I also kind of maybe the guy just wants to connect with his inner kid, pirate that was so badly surprised his childhood. You know, maybe. No, Dale, don't judge him.
I do judge him.
Don't
He's
judge
an
him.
asshole named Johnny who does a bunch of silhouettes with J's every time he does an attack. And he has like a Joker card in his hand at all times to do his fucking instant kill. And he just hangs out
That
on
sounds
a
like a
boat.
character you'd make.
I did not. How dare you?
He would only make characters like Sumu, who is a very righteous young. I forgot their gender.
Yes.
Yes, very yes.
I'm sorry.
refuse it. I even said that. I was even thinking about it. I thought, fuck, if I actually get good with Johnny, it's gonna be fucking weird. Even when I was trying to like,
Why?
Jay.
Oh, wait, you know, I got
not
Prince.
too bad. Oh, and there's a fucking costume that gives you dark skin. I don't like it. And then when I fought against May and heard that shit, I was like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
You have to learn to like it.
Oh, fuck, I don't.
You either like it or you won't get to play it.
That's fine. Viking's right over there.
Damn
The
it.
angry, grouchy samurai lady. who's tired of everyone.
I mean, who isn't tired of everyone, really? If you're not tired of everyone at this point in your life, I don't know what's going on.
You're not tired of everyone at this point, then you're one of the assholes.
Yeah?
It's like, oh, only everyone knows that the Earth is full of assholes, and assholes who don't know they're assholes. What? That's not true. The Earth isn't full of assholes. Guess you're the latter then.
Yeah? That is kind of like the case, by the way. Also, Kenneth wants to know if we can sell on Kingdom Hearts. I'm not going to recommend Kingdom Hearts to anyone.
I was about to say, I'm gonna start a fucking fight.
I'm a fan of Kingdom Hearts, but even I'm like, yeah.
If you do, don't.
Okay, here's the thing with Kingdom Hearts is that the first one, I very much enjoyed it, but the second one was where I was like, yeah, this is a fun series. But like, again, I'm also, look at the game I'm playing right now. Ask yourself, like, if I'm a good judge of character, you know?
You're alive, despite my efforts.
Look at effort. Look at this man's lifestyle. You tell me if you should be getting advice from him.
Like, I would only recommend Kingdom Hearts if you're the type of person who will not feel shame when someone enters your room and sees you playing a game where Mickey Mouse says things like, "Oh, we have to find the door to darkness." Like they say the words darkness and heart at least 100 times per game.
Riku is inside me? Or I hate everything about this.
Oh, so I have multiple hearts inside my heart? And then we have to go to Kingdom Hearts so I can get these other hearts out of me, right?
Oh, you're a slut. You've got everything inside you, don't you, you little whore?
God, that shit's fucking the most
confusing. At anything that moves.
Like, it is kind of like, I find it kind of fun to play to a certain degree, but it's also kind of like, at a certain point you're just kind of pressing buttons that look very flashy rather than actually doing anything.
Just like this game.
I mean, look, yeah, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong.
To see if you were playing a different game. It's like,
again, I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with like having.
But there is not enough little girls there, so no, 0 out of 10.
All right, let's see.
Said there's not enough.
Also, so you kind of just asking if. Oh God, no! Jesus! All right, if any of you guys have played Kingdom Hearts.
Something like that, yeah.
God damn it.
Traumatizing, isn't it?
No! Wait, hold on. Alright, there. That's good. Alright. So, yeah. Damn it. I got surprised way too. Like, I was like, oh God, no, it might surprise. Oh, wait, no, it's a preemptive attack.
It really is just Zenitsu.
Oh God, just because I didn't die today doesn't mean I'll survive tomorrow.
This fucker would leap at his own shadow.
I have! That happened! Like, no, seriously, okay. When I had longer hair, for instance, basically, my hair, like, touched my side, essentially, because my hair was growing too long. And so, I was like, oh God, what the fuck is that? Then I was like, just... like, oh God, some type of creature is like climbing on top of me. What's happening? Oh wait, it's my hair.
Yep. Perfect sense.
It's only gone downhill from there.
Oh.
Damn shame. Started hanging out in some weird internet group, and then he started making friends with these freaks.
Right.
He started playing a bunch of video games online. And then he just started falling in and out of love with this one gay guy named Derek.
Who?
Real traumatic, left and right.
Yeah.
Oh.
My great friend's trying to sell him now. He's like, yeah, I played the Kingdom Hearts. Can't trust Fran. Look at his icon. Is it disjointed? The Frankenstein Doctor Crazy Lady. Can you trust that?
Hey,
try.
You can trust them.
like, Doc, I don't think I'm having as much fun with this game as you told me I would. Oh, Lil, let me just put you under for a second. I think I can fix that. Just rewires your brain.
Yeah.
And you have to love this one thing for the rest of your life.
Alright, let's see. It just seems like an anime high on Disney drugs. Yeah, that is basically, again, is if you have no shame and like someone walking in on you, playing it, then go for it. But like, again, I at the time, like for instance, there's a whole level like about the Little Mermaid in Kingdom Hearts 2, where it is just a rhythm game, but only like 2 of the songs are from the actual movie. The rest of them are not that good. Basically, like they're all like they were made for the game,
But
so
now
it's
that they were made for the game, we can resell this product and say, hey, if you want to have
oh
track.
God, why?
Yeah, I know, crazy, right? Trying to
Fuck
get extra
it,
money out of it.
Fuck.
Jennifer needs help.
I
I'm
do.
too lazy. And I'm not going, and he hasn't paid me, so I'm not going to help either.
Fucking can't even do this bullshit mechanic. Fuck me. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go into my burst limit.
I'm not here to do that for you.
Damn you.
Damn me, damn him. He was up earlier and bitching at me to play him against something.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, you did seem kind of annoyed by Rian back there, Del.
Well, no, the reason I was annoyed was because when I was in the fucking Guilty Gear thing, I only had took the headphones off so I could barely hear you guys because I was listening to music while I was doing something else. Because nobody was really talking about anything, so I was like, whatever, I don't really need to hear you guys right now. But then out of my fucking headphone, I would just keep hearing my name, sounding like, who the fuck? And it would just be Ren, just over and over. Don't fight me. So it's like, dude, fuck off.
But he also doesn't want to go through any work to actually set up where you can fight him. Because even when he's like, oh, you have to set up this thing. I'm challenging you, but I'm making you set up the thing.
Just because he doesn't have Rep 2, to fight him, I'd have to basically go back to Rep 1 version. Which takes away some characters I've been messing around with. I'm not going to do all that just to fight you.
It is pretty fucking dumb. Also, Malik makes a pretty good point. If you can get past the painful dialogue, then Kingdom Hearts has pretty fun combat. Let's see. Play Guitar Hero with door open. I know.
For an hour-long cutscene in between every single fight.
Also, look, man. Like, again, I think it's just sort of like the whole bit where like, if you can kind of get past some of this, you know what it is? It feels like, let's see, middle schooler dialogue that someone would write and genuinely feel like this is deep. And to be fair, I was in middle school where I was like, man, Kingdom Hearts is so fucking deep, man.
The metaphor is about the darkness in the hearts.
Oh, everyone's susceptible to darkness in their hearts. It's just like human nature, man.
Don't you see? If we all just consume Disney products, then we'll all be good people.
All you need is to have the heart inside your heart that has light instead of darkness. But you have to accept that darkness.
More Mickey Mouse shit.
You have to accept that darkness is part of the light, and you have to accept both, or else you'll become one or the other, or some stupid shit like that. It's so fucking dumb.
All you need is one asshole with a keyblade to show you the way, or beat you until you finally listen to him.
Yes. I mean, isn't that just life, though?
I don't know.
I'll say, remember, I fucking spent like too much money on a fucking replica Keyblade, which I realized was a scam almost immediately. Like basically, so I bought a Keyblade from. I got a Keyblade from a place that like was selling swords.
Start cooking.
Alright. But yeah, so I bought a replica Keyblade at this place that sells replica swords in general.
Damn you. Continue.
But yeah, so I thought it looked really cool. Like the display one that they had looked really cool. But then the one that I got was basically just what's it called, like, you know what it is? It's like PVC pipes like put together into the form of a fucking Keyblade. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean I can't shoot power to match for this? What the fuck? What do you mean?
Like it's like it cost $100 and it was just basically PVC pipes put together, man. And that fucking pissed me off because again the display version looked really cool. And I was like, oh man, is that the version I'm gonna get?
Ah, thought.
Oh, and yeah, it's like you know, here's the thing, is for all intents and purposes, there's a universe where I probably would have been one of those parking lot Kingdom Hearts kids. You know what I mean? Did you ever see that, Del? Parking lot Kingdom Hearts?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So parking lot Kingdom Hearts was this whole thing where like these, I think they were teenagers. They were like playing around with like their whole replica. They're not even replica, but just sort of homemade Keyblades essentially. And like they were just kind of doing their own scenes based on Kingdom Hearts in a parking lot, which is why it's parking lot Kingdom Hearts. And you get things like, okay, for instance, like one of the guys, you know, yells out dual wield as he's pulling out 2 Keyblades, and like then like one of his friends said, hey man, don't hit the camera. Like, if I remember correctly, that was one of the bits.
Just a bunch of LARPers?
Yes, essentially. It's one of those moments where it became famous because it was like so fucking goofy and dumb. Also, let's see. I'm so disappointed in you right now, friend. An actual Keyblade? Do I really do? It's my Neo Matrix trench coat. Had some functionality. Man, fucking A, I remember thinking I wanted to wear a trench coat so badly. I thought it looked fucking cool.
Oh no.
Like shit like that got to me. I was like, yes, this is a good style. This looks cool.
Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, there are plenty of things that like I look back on in my youth. I'm like, yeah, that was stupid and cringy. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, what's your...
The thing is that you grew into a much different individual. Now you play games like this, and there's nothing embarrassing about it.
Yeah! Nothing embarrassing at all. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Also, I like that kind of... he meant to say wore it, but like it sounds like I wore it once to school and never did again.
Yeah, he whored himself in it.
That's why you were bullied so much? Oh god!
Oh man, this idiot says he'll give me a blowjob for just $1. What a sucker! I would have paid $1.25. Let's bully this idiot.
Oh man. Yeah, like fucking I feel like again with kids, it's like that age where like again, if you're in college, like you never have to deal with like certain people like after class ever, essentially. And like classes only really last like a certain amount, you know? Like you're almost never really going to be in that moment where you're like necessarily, I mean, it's not that you can't get bullied in college, it's more so that like you can just literally say, hey, fuck off, I don't need to talk to you or anything, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, well, when you're a kid and you're in like let's say 5th grade, then like you're pretty much always gonna be meeting with these kids every fucking day on the playground, in class, you know, like stuff like that. So yeah.
Another thing is like
hey,
usually
Scarlet.
when
Hello.
Hey. It's like kids, they don't understand the concept of having better shit to do, or that what they're doing is embarrassing. Like, oh, I'm bullying this person. It's like you don't understand how stupid you look by wasting your time with doing that. Whereas anyone who's old, like I'd say even when you, like even in high school, some people will say that's stupid. When you get past it, that's when it's really like, okay, dude, are you really obsessed with making fun of this one person? Like, it makes you seem like a loser. Like, oh yeah, look at this bitch. He didn't do this thing that we all like to do. Why do you care? Well, I don't care. I just thought that it was funny, right? Why is it funny to you? You don't think it's funny? Why do you care if I think it's funny? It's starting to sound kind of insecure and kind of like a bitch. You're like, it just takes out all the air for that shit.
Yeah.
Granted, there are still people like that, but usually they huddle in groups.
Again, it's just one of those
always
things.
Need a gun on your hands.
Yeah. I remember saying like, oh man, like I think I admitted that I probably would have become a fucking school shooter if I like had a gun with enough bullets and such. Oh god damn it! I
needed enough bullets. I needed enough bullets for the entire school and another one for me.
Yeah. All I could find was my dad's revolver and said, "No, that's not enough."
I'm not Ocelot. It's not enough.
Yeah. It was literally, oh, I know for a fact I'm not gonna hit anything with the gun that actually isn't a shotgun, for instance. I was like, nah. This is why I have a shotgun right now. It's because, like,
shotgun would kick your ass back when you were a kid.
Oh yeah, for sure. It still does that now, but like, it's like, yeah, I thought, oh, you know, like, if I just have a shotgun, then I don't need to aim, right? I just need to.
Another funny thing with kids, whenever they think about guns, it's like they don't understand the recoil that comes with weapons. Or the weight. Like
these same kids,
like a video game.
These same kids don't know how to use a guitar responsibly.
So like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go in there with my fucking Colt 45 and I'm gonna blast this place up. Boy, your wrists are gonna explode.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I fucked this up.
Okay. Right now I went ahead and got Metal Gear Solid 5, and I'm playing the deluxe edition, so I got all the DLC.
Are you talking to Paz?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Your name means peace.
No.
Oh no.
No, but you saved her, right? You saved her. You're talking to her. She just wants to talk about Tuesday.
What the?
Yeah.
I don't actually understand. I don't understand a lot of Malik's fucking what do you call them? What do you call them? References. Tranny Phantom. Tranny Phantom. What does that mean?
Tranny Phantom? Oh.
I don't know what.
Oh, I think I remember that. Is that okay? It's like one particular school shooter that mauled or something. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's remembering it. Yeah. There's like one particular school shooter that mauled, that is trans. Yeah, they ended up shooting up, what do you call it? This grocery store. Dressed up, dressed in drag, using, I believe, 2 revolvers, or I can't quite remember what the gun she's
like fucking
Sorry, too much.
And they were all rubber bullets.
Yeah. God, that would be the best.
And the real shooter was this other dude who's like, now everyone will know about my gender fluid agenda once I pin the blame on this trans person.
Oh god. Randy Stare. Yeah. Oh man, again, I think Malik makes some like I think I learned new things because the references he makes are like, what the fuck are you talking about, essentially? I mean,
that's pretty much how I feel with you people, because it's like, I don't know what any of this shit is.
Oh, like how I introduced you to the Snowman.
The greatest horror movie ever, apparently.
The Snowman.
It was
so
easily forgotten.
For your stream.
So
He's
basically,
doing the tale of the edgy edge tail.
Oh goody. Okay, so what characters do you have?
Oh, Edge, Maverick, Edgina, Edello, and we have the little girl now, Scholar, and I named her Edita. Like Lolita.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tales of Berseria.
Yeah.
I know a single thing about that.
I heard good things about Tales of Berseria. Also, so, okay, a thing in this game is in this particular area, you have some magic jewels you need to put in so like you can progress in the area, but I forgot exactly which like magic jewels I needed specifically. Basically, what I'm saying is that I fucked up the puzzle.
Well, you know it doesn't have puzzles in it. Kakarot. You should play Kakarot.
Or don't you mean Kakarot, like Rian said?
You should stream Kakarot. Doesn't
I
that
think
sound like a better time?
Yeah. Hold on, I think maybe if I go over. No, fuck off, Kobold.
No, I don't think it
I'm
wants
gonna turn down this fan.
All right.
Alright, let's see here.
I save my game because, well, I am streaming. I'm in this new world. By the way, I'm saving it, so it's all audio. Well, just my audio, by the way. But yeah, I'm saving it, and like, I fucked up the puzzle and forgot how to reset it, so I just left the area and see if that resets it. I don't think it worked.
Wait, only saving your audio or what?
Basically, whenever it goes into the save, it goes into a black screen, and when it goes into a black screen, I'm unable to put out any audio that isn't mine, basically.
Oh, I see. Why would that be the case?
Yeah, well, I'm done saving now. Yeah. Also, like, for the audience, to kind of reiterate what I was telling Del and Scott and all that.
Audience? Those poor bastards.
But yeah, to reiterate, like, the Snowman is a sort of like thriller type movie, like a crime thriller. Like, basically the whole point is that there's supposed to be a very devious, like, sort of killer going around, and he kills people by putting their bodies in the snowman, basically. And so here's the thing: that concept isn't even necessarily bad, but the fucking poster they put out for it is a really poorly drawn snowman with along with this note from the killer that's supposed to be like, "Oh, Mr. Policeman, you could have saved this woman. Now she's dead because of you." No?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so poorly drawn. You need to look up like the Snowman 2017 film. Like, you need to look up that poster. That original poster is the greatest. It's great. It's one of those where, like, I don't understand who in marketing said yes. You know?
Everyone. You know why? Because saying no means you have to come up with your own idea.
You know what?
You don't want to do that.
You know what?
Yeah,
that's
then you
fair.
gotta put your head on the chopping block.
Exactly. If it's somebody else putting themselves in risk, then whatever, yeah, fuck it. I still get paid.
They later on changed it, like, to have like two different kinds of posters. One that has Michael Fassbender on it, and doesn't even show Snowman on the fucking poster. And the other one that has a more like, it has a bloodstain that's shaped like a snowman on the poster. Ah, fuck! I got pecked.
Don't you stand
Right.
No. You can't do this to me.
I'm not doing it to you. You're doing it to yourself, you weirdo.
No.
Where is...
It's the game that's doing it. Fucking... This kobold has me fucking corner trapped. That fucking kobold just kept punching me in the face.
Only $10. I thought that they stopped allowing that. Versus Capcom 3.
Oh yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, that was only $9.
Oh god!
Alright.
Kingdom Come.
Okay. Now I'm actually watching the stream now.
Alright.
Hell the fuck no.
Now you get to join in on the fun.
Fantastic.
What in here?
Fuck.
We were talking about school. Well, we were talking about school shooters, so you know what? Kind of fun.
Oh yeah.
That sounds about right.
Schoolyard
actually.
shenanigans.
Yeah, just just the casual stuff that happens in the schoolyard.
Yeah.
Casual decapitations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want things to be done casually. I forgot what it was I said. Or it was something casual. I never said, why would it be casual? It's like, what? You want everything to be oh yeah, abortions.
Yeah.
It's a casual abortion. You're like, why would that be casual? It's like, this is the post-apocalypse. You want everything to be dramatic? It's gotta be casual at that point.
No, it's not even that I want it to be dramatic. It's like, how can you, like, do it so casually to people?
Same way Kenshiro did to that lady.
Oh, God.
Boom, touch, fist, whatever. Now you have no children.
Did I go this way?
Yep.
Oh. But yeah, it's, again, like, one of those that were, I wasn't thinking about it initially. So when it actually crossed into my mind, I was like, wait, what? You know, all the other kids with the pumped up kicks. I think I mentioned, but at some point in my
favorite song,
in my high school,
it took me a while to figure out that song was about school shootings.
His favorite song.
I want to mention, like, that fucking song. Like, I like it, but here's the thing: they played it at my high school, like, at the quad, basically. Like, you know, when the kids are supposed to be, like, sitting down, eating lunch, and just enjoying, like...
You'll never know if we're gonna do it.
So, it's like, I don't understand if... Maybe they just didn't actually bother listening to the lyrics and just figured, well, this is, like, on the top charts on the radio or whatever, but, like, it's like, come on, man, what the hell?
You'll never know. You'll never know if they're gonna do it or not. Never.
It has a really good beat. You know?
Come on, guys. Let's put the guns down and go back home. Well, you know what? No.
Also, like, Kenneth's like, hit that like button so I can be trending for like a short period of time before YouTube's algorithm is like, nah, fuck this.
What the hell is this? Go through just a few videos. Oh yeah, no, this doesn't get to be allowed anymore. This is all wrong. All this is wrong.
Who's Kenneth?
He's been showing up on well, he showed up on mine and Josh's streams. Like, when we would stream.
Kenneth, you've been ignored.
Yeah.
Look, Scott's not even impressed. He's like, huh, whatever.
Yeah.
Neat.
Look, man, give him a break. Oh, I forgot.
Refuse.
You have to give him a break sometimes.
I ain't gotta give shit.
But Dal, you're legally mandated to give him a break.
First of all, no way that happened. Second off, even if there was, I will break the law just not to do that.
Look, man.
I don't choose to be a criminal, but I will be.
I don't choose to be a killer, but I'll kill you if I have to. But you don't really have to, though.
I mean, to be fair, if you get in my way, you kind of deserve to die. Like, what am I supposed to do? Not kill you?
But what do you mean in your way? I stepped aside so you can walk past me, sir.
Oh, what? You want me to step aside so I can fall off of this bridge? Oh,
no, I'm stepping aside for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, you wanna go do that so you can get a peek under my kilt? Nah, fuck you. Fuck you, you limp dick basket hat wearing fucking slipper having.
I kind of want to go to watch the episode of Samurai Jack and just memorize that entire rant. I would love to be able to just string that out at any opportunity.
Here's the thing with the Scotsman.
That is a skill at that point.
He can never just say one insult at you. It has to be like a long string. It has to be a ranting insult.
You need to know. You need to know just how fucked you are.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta know just how much you fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
And if you dare touch my bagpipes, oh, you've done it now.
That's a peg then.
Yeah. Fuck. No, he broke my bonus. Alright, yeah.
I'm calling you a coward.
It's so fun. It's like the Scots. Oh wait, no. This treasure chest is covered in slime.
To be fair, remember this.
Yeah, you're just doing this for
shit on his wife.
Okay, so an hour. Okay, so I show up an hour and a half in. Darn. I kind of want to at least be there when you started. Dang
You
it!
missed everything. You basically missed the entire thing.
You missed when Vegeta was fucking introduced, man.
There was chocolate showing up, man. Samus showed up and she showed her tits. It was awesome.
Oh yeah. And
wow.
very specific. Okay, by the way, this reminds me. Yeah, when I'm thinking
I like
of
saying this because I could bullshit and say yes. This girl showed up and showed her tits, and Scott was like, "Oh wow!" And then we cut to the camera. It's like the little girl. Like, yeah, man, you missed it.
Yeah, she showed her tits, and like basically what I mean by tits, I mean these weird chocolates that are exclusive to this planet. They're called tits.
Oh yeah, man. What were you thinking?
Well, I was thinking about the birds, actually. No.
You mean the birds and the bees? Let's sit down and talk about that.
But no, I went the wrong way. Yeah.
Efren.
What? Ah!
Hey, Efren, you could stream the Avengers now.
Let's check the general tab.
Okay, hold on.
Alright, alright.
So let's see here.
Efren
General
could stream
tab?
the Avengers now. Finally, a real game.
Alright.
Well, let's see. Woo. I'm checking the general tab. Also, like, yeah, I have been, like, streaming a lot of, like, the Souls games and such.
Yeah, it's got a problem.
Ah, yeah.
What, you said fuck you to Grant?
Yeah. I changed my name and everything. Again.
Really?
Oh, it's because earlier, he changed his name to, like, be Josie or something like that from, like...
yeah, and then he said,
you want to explain
like
it?
Josh
Or should I?
Tell him.
But yeah, so he changed his name to be Josie from from Dragon's, fuck me, whatever game it was. But the point is that then Grant said, oh hey, we have female Josh in the crew now. And then fucking that just upset Eric so much, he couldn't take it. So essentially, he changed his name again.
It's an upsetting idea.
I don't see what you guys are talking about. Are you mean upsetting because you can never live up to his name? That's understandable.
Don't you start.
Yeah, do you not even... Yeah, we
Fuckers can't handle it.
Hey, by the way, Del.
You know what? No, we can't handle it. We would not be able to handle a gender swap Josh.
The elf is now covered in bio slime.
I'd be in danger.
Yes,
oh
you
yeah.
was.
Absolutely.
You played yourself, though.
I mean, I didn't really, because I could avoid that easily, but still.
Well, I'll have Rob track you down and send Josie your information.
Wait. Who?
Josie, fucking remember.
Oh wait, I was thinking like, hold on, is it still the fictional character, or you mean like female
You're
Josh?
expecting too much if you expect that.
Female Josh.
Okay.
But the important thing is that I've done nothing wrong. Everyone else is a monster.
Alright, Rule 63, Josh sounds like cursed material. Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
Also, hold on, I don't know if this is true or not, but Ken says that Avengers game stream.
Attitudes of Josh combined with, well...
Alright, yeah.
Like...
Go on.
How bad do you guys...
I'm just imagining a situation where Joshi or whatever the fuck was like, oh no, I still masturbate in my living room. I just wait till my parents are asleep and then I do it there.
Because again, we mentioned that fucking
bitch, you live like this.
Because Josh has not fucking moved out of his living room from last we checked. Because fucking hold on, what's the whole story behind that again?
The reason is because, you know, his dad apparently made a mess in his, personal bedroom. So Josh was forced to move into the living room. And he's just been staying there for, I guess, years at this point. And he refuses to clean his room because, according to him, his dad is the reason why it's messy. And therefore it's his mess to clean up. And...
Is there anything wrong about that? I don't think so.
I don't think so either, honestly.
Okay.
Pretty much just the general idea of just refusing to manage your own space.
No.
and acting like it's someone else's responsibility.
Hey, if they
when
made the mess, then it's their problem.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
No, it is your problem. It might be their responsibility, but it is your problem.
How's it my problem though? I'm not responsible for it, Skylar. Now you're just not making any sense.
I solved the puzzle, by the way.
I asked Josh, why didn't you clean your room? Once when we were still talking, he was like, "Cause it's not my fault, not my problem." And I like, Josh, just clean it. You know, your stepdad doesn't have to clean it.
Hey, hold on. By the way, I want to mention that I'm gonna save the game, so it's gonna. So your audio wouldn't be heard right now. Hold on, let me just finish this save, and we should be back. Okay, yeah, there we go. Sorry, go on.
Basically, I told him, Josh, it's not your stepdad's problem to clean it. He's like, oh yes it is. Yes it is.
Like, it's just the basic idea of even like let's just assume his stepdad is entirely in the wrong here, and he probably is. The fact that it's not going to be his problem physically at any point means he's never going to do it. And it's up to Josh to actually just go ahead and clean up his own space. It's not that complicated.
Does that sound correct to you? It sure doesn't to me, so why should I do it?
So I just want to mention our topic real quick. My mom just brought me a plate of rice, broccoli, and Monterey Jack cheese.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. What is this combination?
Said, damn you, Mom, I want it amped.
Yeah. I'm gonna be eating right now.
Alright, sure.
I actually don't know what's happening.
Josh would eat food.
Bold of you to assume he eats food.
Josh would eat, Eric. I guess you want to be just like him.
Oh.
I haven't eaten in 3 months. What have you been doing? I've been subsisting on pure hatred.
Hey man, pure hatred can get you by.
I don't have such hatred in me. I'm too much of a compassionate person.
Oh god.
I have to actually equip these.
What's that laugh for, Skylar? Are you trying to say I'm lying?
Oh man, the amount of stories we could tell about Josh would probably take up too much time.
We've told all the stories.
Yeah,
we haven't told enough, honestly.
Yes, but now we have a new audience, and I don't want to waste their time.
Basically, I did hear from Josh once upon a time when Efren was in the party. Hey, Efren, let's face it, man.
All right, this must
I'm
be
nice, you know? Let's face it. And I'm like, in my mind going like, yeah, sure, Josh, that only happens in Joshland, where only you exist.
Well, does he not?
This is not good.
Mm.
Look out! Lim, get back! Don't disrupt
No.
our formation.
I'm not making any sense here anymore.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
The important thing is that you all learn that you're the ones who are in the wrong. Eventually, when you find your senses, you'll let them back in.
Candace, how much would you like to hear about another man's 4-inch chode? I'm gonna wait for him to respond.
Eric, now's not the time to be talking about your millimeter defeater.
Is that term?
I have never heard that term used, but I'm going to be using it now.
You're not the only one who's
Stole that from me.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're in this together.
You're right.
Now's not the time to be talking about such things, Eric.
Ray, please.
You can't just go shoving it in everyone's face.
Yeah.
God,
that-
Gina, Jello.
The way Edge held his sword
Angelo.
right there looked fucking shitty as hell. It looked awful.
It's almost like he doesn't know how to hold a sword.
Yeah.
So as to not scare you away, Kenneth,
Is that dragon lizard thing wearing a codpiece?
Yes.
most of that personal space, to be honest.
No, my bonus board!
Well, you know enough about Josh's personal space, but how would it feel for you if you just rented on a bed for like 3 days in a row? Yeah, that was my life for a while.
To be fair, he asked for it.
By being gay.
Well, he was interacting with Josh, and by extension, he was asking for it.
That's what I said. He knows what he did. He needs to do this to himself. No mercy. Ah no, now you got Kenneth into the gossiping mood. Look what you've done.
Alright.
Alright.
What's gonna say? Shit. Do you guys want to talk about anything while I'm doing this shitty boss?
Alright, well, he's asking, Kenneth here is asking if Josh's stepdad is really that bad. My opinion is, maybe. I don't know. Here's the thing about Josh.
Skylar tried to do a porn video with his mom.
God, that's fucking lost to time, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, without context, that makes...
Let's just leave it like without context.
That does not sound great.
Is it dead?
I mean,
yeah, okay.
That's
So,
what happens.
yeah, okay, yeah, by the way, I'm Skylar. Yeah, no... you might recognize me from...
AKA Mr. Facts and Logic. AKA Mr. Right and Correct.
You know? Yes. Because he doesn't have a left testicle, he has one right testicle and a correct testicle. Yeah.
Everyone in one piece?
And one is called fact and the other one is called logic.
Fine. Thanks,
It cannot say hi to you somewhere.
Phase, you're heavy.
Alright, without the context for any of this, it sounds weird. I'm gonna go
By
ahead and
the
say
way,
that.
I just want to mention, does it help anyone? Like, if the roof is coming down, does it help anyone if you're basically just like pushing yourself on top of them, essentially?
I mean, no, because now your weight is going to end up crushing them if anything falls on you.
Seems like something.
Did that child just do his Hitler salute?
Well, this is a Japanese game, so probably.
That nondescript maiden that we were trying to save is dead.
Right.
Now we're at an impasse. With our source of knowledge.
Anyway, back to your horrible, messy gossip.
Alright, let's see here. What would be... Okay, so if I'm going to tell a Josh story, I'm going to tell the one that just illustrates how much of a dumbass he really is. Long story short, we were...
Ludi's place.
Yeah.
Ludi? Who's that?
Alright. So here's what
She's my
one thing,
friend.
the
She lives in
particular
the
story
other
that just exemplifies
really
the issues with this guy.
And she always
Yeah, we were
was so
you were spreading a
nice.
story around about
Ludi knows
how
this
the Amazon was
someday.
burning
We'll
up.
be
That was
fine.
that was going on at that
Okay?
point.
How is it
And
that you know
I
that,
spread the story. I just showed a story
Because
about
Ludi
how
wrote her
where garbage
name
goes in
on
the
the
U.S.
wall.
and I made a point that
When you
most garbage in the
ring
U.S.
the
does not
symbol,
end up in the
you
ocean.
write
It ends
down
up in
your
landfills.
name. It's the
Josh's
rules,
counterpoint
Kate.
was
Edge.
that, in
Yeah,
fact, we do
we still
not
have a chance.
leave our garbage in landfills. We leave it in landfills to store, then we take the garbage out, drive it to the ocean, and then dump it there.
You prove we don't? No, you can't.
Well, the giant landfill I live nearby
No
too is
proof.
a testament to that, but
You have no proof, Scholar.
it's like that, and we try to explain to him multiple times that that system makes no sense, and literally any amount of looking into it would prove
do you think
that
we could
wrong,
use this to get
but he
down?
was insistent.
Look.
It's just, for some reason, he was
Remind me what's
adamant to be a
the system.
dumbass about this.
It may be worth a try.
It's
Fact,
common
to be
knowledge.
Yeah.
Common
Oh
knowledge.
god, yeah.
I
that-
don't see any other way.
yeah, another thing about him. Whenever he
All right.
comes into...
I'll
Whenever
give it
anyone
a
asks
shot.
him about
What?
anything in particular
down
of
alone and
why
make
he
sure
believes
it's safe.
something, he will simply
The rest of you can follow
respond with,
behind.
"It's common
Wait,
knowledge."
Edge, you are not
And
going
Reddit
first.
you know,
says
that's
so.
basically code for
What the
I
heck?
read it.
No,
I read it
know.
on
To
Reddit
think you
at some
would even-
point, and
Edge.
that's as far as the research went.
So let me tell you my story
What are you
about why
talking
Josh
about?
is a
Hey,
horrible person.
Hold on.
Look,
Wait,
I'm
I just
going
want to
down
mention real
first,
quick.
okay?
Hold
That's
on.
the end
Alright.
of that.
I just
I
want to
wasn't even
mention.
looking at FS game anymore.
Hold on, I just want to mention real quick. Basically, you know, the female in our party is like, basically, because Edge volunteered to go down like this rickety bullshit first, because in case it falls, he would be the only one who gets hurt rather than the whole party. And then like, Gina is just kind of going like, "You pervert!" I said, "Wait, what?" And I said, Like, and here's the thing, even if he was looking up her skirt, she has shorts on!
That's not what's
in the
important.
middle of winter.
If you try to
yeah, that's another thing too.
You're
but
a monster.
Yeah, or even if he's like looking up like and Limel's like skirt like that, but like she has bloomers that pretty much cover her up very easily.
But you tried to look, therefore you're a monster.
Like,
oh god,
woman, if you, it's not looking up your skirt if you're not wearing a skirt. You're just basically wearing underpants at this point.
Are you yelling at me? Are you trying to police the way I dress? Are you victim blaming? No.
In the military, yes, I have the right to do that. I have the right to complain about somebody not wearing a freaking patch on their arm. That I have the right to complain about you not wearing pants.
By the way, it's just me, or do the walls of this fucking area look a little bit too like they look much bigger than Edge?
This shit. I don't fucking care about Josh. These people have been traumatized by the fucker though.
Oh yeah, like we all very often we joke about how we traded in Josh for Dell and how that was a great trade. Because as soon as we kicked Josh out completely, Dell started joining in on our PSN conversations. That's as random. Yeah,
so
by random chance.
I will share my story now, which is Rian's story as well. This one is about how, we live in these coronavirus times, right? The COVID-19. Yes. So basically, Josh hears that Rian's family is gonna probably have the coronavirus because they're having a birthday party for his nephew. And then Josh goes, I hope everyone at that party gets the COVID and dies. I hope his family dies because it would be better for America.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, just let that settle for a bit.
Let that settle.
Like that.
He says, he goes on to say, it would be sad for Rian, my friend, quote-unquote friend, and that little 4-year-old nephew of his to die, but it's a sacrifice we gotta take for America.
And he gets to decide that.
And then after Dell confronts him about it, he goes, I didn't say that. I said it would be better if they would die, but I didn't say I wanted them to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that... Like, when... Imagine just saying that. And
then
thinking...
still calling yourself this person's friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so... from what I remember about that time, I only spoke with Josh when Eric said he wanted to say one last thing to get everything off his chest, which you can clearly see worked out great because Josh is no longer on his mind. But he said he wanted to just close the book on things that Josh had taught to him, and somehow that part of the conversation came up about, well, Rian, you said this kind of shit about one of your friends, Rian, and you have the nerve to say that you pride yourself on being a great friend. He then tried to skirt around that by saying, I didn't say I wished for them to die. I said things would be better. And so I said, Josh, those are the two same things. Why would things be better if they were dead? And since he couldn't give me an answer without looking like an even bigger asshole, he said, well, Rian said something like that too. I was like, that's not the point. You said that you believe that things would be better if his family was gone. Already a fucked up sentence. You could have already just said, okay, that was too far. But he just wanted to argue the point as if he didn't say what he said.
Yeah. Josh, don't seem... Although I do remember. Okay.
It's common knowledge that that's different. Idiots.
Well, if you ever catch him in a stream, Kenneth, and you think we're bullshitting, you could ask him. He won't deny it.
Yeah. He'll call us liars, of course.
Run up in people's streams and be like, so is it true that you're an even bigger shit than I heard?
He will try to recontextualize it into making himself either himself the victim or making it so that we somehow misinterpreted what he was saying.
Is he not the victim? What are you trying to say, Skylar?
Yeah, he's got a point.
Yes, he's the victim of being held responsible.
Pretty victimized right here. It sounds like you guys are just going out of your way to just bully him again.
Yeah, he's got a point.
I'm just not here for that. I don't see
You're right.
what all this anger is
You're
coming
right.
from.
Yeah, Josh is a verifiable saint among men. I guess we probably should, just say thanks for Josh for something.
Suck me off.
You need to learn me. I am fatherly, damn you.
Oh god, that. Oh my god.
To give context, by the way, basically, Josh called Del fatherly. Within only, like, how many conversations was it that he decided to call you fatherly?
One.
Yeah.
I don't know, like less than one. Because I think that was even before I actually went on PSN with you people.
Yeah.
Because you guys told me that you fucking ambushed me with that. I say, what the fuck did you just say to me?
I think it was... Wasn't it fucking Eric who was, like, so fucking hyped to be like, yes, I need to say this to Del?
I think it was after we had the conversation about Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, sometime after that. I remember,
Yeah.
I think it was Eric brought that up and I was like, excuse the fuck out of me? What did you just say?
Yes. Yeah. I think that's when it was. And oh, wow, should we talk about the Mortal Kombat?
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that'd be a fun conversation to have. Okay, yeah. So basically, me and Del and Efren, we were doing a stream, and we might have accidentally come across the secret lore of Mortal Kombat.
Oh god.
Yeah, premise one, Shao Kahn.
Before we get to it, so Kenneth, let me ask you something. Have you ever thought it was weird that Shao Kahn never had a child? And I'm not talking about Melina or Katana, who he either adopted or created in a test tube without his DNA. He has never had an heir that is actually related to him by blood. Don't you think that's weird when his name is Khan, which is based off of Genghis Khan, who fucked everything that moved? Yeah. So we were concerned about this. Like, you know what? That's weird. And then our dear buddy Efren came up with a good suggestion. Well, what if he just doesn't have a dick?
Yeah. We've never seen his dick.
I want to interrupt.
Yes.
Kenneth, the answer to your statement is he lives in his living room for a period of 10 years. He hasn't moved out in the fucking 10 years that his dad messed up his room.
I see. Ludi, teach me the symbol.
Yeah, okay, I didn't know
I'll
that
try
was
my
the number.
bestest to learn
Please,
it,
Miss Lutia.
Dear God, how the hell does he live like that?
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
Not so long ago, there was a case
Yeah,
of
so an
Bacchus
emperor with
in
no
this
sex
village
drive
as
seems
well.
unlikely, especially when you see all of
Yeah.
Shao Kahn's
Administered
like
the
outros and intros. He's surrounded by a harem of women, right?
But
So you think to yourself,
unfortunately, I
oh
was
man, this dude's
unable to
laying a pipe
cure
every
him.
day. But isn't it weird? No
What
child.
does that mean?
So then,
I don't know.
Efren suggested maybe he just doesn't have
I can tell
one.
you that this
And
particular
then we said, well,
case of
shit.
Bacchus was unlike any
And
other
we were
I've
like,
seen.
wait, if he doesn't have one,
Healing
then does that mean he's been
symbols are
faking all
crafted
this
by
time?
learning the source of the sickness and incorporating
Has Shao
that
Kahn been
knowledge
pretending to
into the
have a
symbol.
penis?
To cure this new
Think of
form
that
of Bacchus,
overcompensation. That means he's
we
swinging
need
that
to
hammer around
uncover
for an
its
even bigger
source.
reason. I'm not
Yes.
swinging to overcompensate from size. I'm swinging because there's nothing there.
That, I'm afraid I do not know.
Oh man.
Continue, Skylar, because you were going to mention the first point in a second.
You just asked Grandpa.
Okay, yeah. No,
Grandpa
yeah, I was about to say,
knows
premise one,
everything,
Shao Kahn
Kaylee.
has no penis.
Gyuto,
Premise
that's
two,
right.
Right.
what
Going
do
back
you
to
think
Trio.
Sindel would do in that
Wait.
situation?
And also, don't
Should we try to
forget
sleep with everyone?
that we have never
First, she fucks
confirmed
the
to see
basketball
his
team
dick.
every night, which is apparently me and Skylar's on there too, stuck. He's trapped in this
You
fucking
don't miss
room.
a trick.
And everyone or whoever is passing Gatorade out,
A symbol stone?
for some reason everyone's forced to
To
wear
create a healing
basketball
symbol for
jerseys
this
while they're
sickness,
fucking
you
Sindel.
must first discover its source and bring it back.
So yeah, we
The
need
symbol stone is a
Gatorade to
vessel
make it
for
out of
that
there, otherwise you're
purpose.
not going to be able to
So
make it
it's
out of
kind
there.
like a sample container.
And so this is what Sindel
Source
does
of the
every
disease,
day to
put it
get
in
through
here.
the day, right? Because she's a fucking
That's
sex
right.
fiend. And Shao
I
Kahn
should
can't
be
give
the
her
one
shit.
to make the
So
journey,
then eventually we
but
were like, you
We'll
know,
handle it for you. We've
this
got our
kind of
reliable
explains
little
why
friend here to
Melina's so
help us,
desperate for
after all.
affection. Because, you know, like, oh, she's desperate for affection. Then I remember we were like, oh, God, this is going to, like, some fan fiction stuff. And he said, yeah, we're probably writing some of this fanfic. And I said, oh, we're writing the next Mortal Kombat. Sindel's just out here to fuck everyone in the universe.
You're not used to having many friends, Limmel?
So imagine this,
I don't
Kenneth.
need friends like
Sindel
you.
eventually decides to take over, and she
I'd like
starts
to sit
putting
down
all
and
the
have a
men in the
serious
Mortal
talk
Kombat
with you
universe in
sometime.
cages. And you know what kind of cages I'm talking about. And make them her sex slaves.
Hey, off
All the
topic.
men are getting in prison. Yeah.
Off topic, real quick. That little girl, stuck out her tongue.
We're talking about sex slaves, and then the little girl comes up in conversation.
That little girl was talking shit to that elf. So I don't know if you approve of that or not. You know.
I approve of that, just on principle.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, because
So
basically,
trying to fucking...
I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
It's basically, I don't know if you were paying attention, but he said like, "Oh, you don't have many friends, do you?" Said, I don't need friends like you, elf. She didn't say that last part, but I just thought that was funny.
To be fair, that is the proper response.
I mean, who would want to be friends with an elf, honestly?
I would.
Degenerate.
We'll put a pin in that conversation for later.
All right, go on.
As I said.
Yes.
All right, go on with the whole Mortal Kombat lore, which is canon, by the way.
We determined that if this is basically the next Mortal Kombat game we're thinking of. Sindel trying to take over Earth, putting cages on everyone she can get her hands on. Just.
Oh, all right.
We have Joker's dick shoot. We mentioned Joker shooting out confetti.
No, let me lead up to that because there was something we missed.
Oh yes, good point.
Sindel's taking over Mortal Kombat universe, right? She's just strapping cages to everybody's dicks, right? And so eventually Raiden meets Shao Kahn and says, Shao Kahn, the Elder Gods need to work with you to overthrow Sindel. So then Shao Kahn becomes the dickless hero.
Because he doesn't have a dick.
Kombat universe.
She's powerless against him.
You get to play as Shao Kahn. And then we came up with a better idea. Said, oh yeah, Shao Kahn can be the hero fighting against Sindel the villain who's captured all the Mortal Kombat guys. Oh, and we can add the DLC characters, because guess what? Most of them don't have dicks.
RoboCop doesn't have a dick?
You got Terminator. And I said Joker doesn't even count because his dick doesn't work for anyone but Batman. So Sindel tries to put a cage on Joker's ring, and she sees that there's already one with the bat symbol on it. And he's like, sorry, they didn't have a line for someone else. And shoots confetti in her face and leaves. You got all the MK DLC boys working with Shao Kahn to overthrow Sindel. And then I remember we made the joke about like, oh man, imagine Ed Boon talking about this guys, I got a new idea. And like, oh man, that's fucking stupid. But then Sindel's standing behind him with a gun to their head. That was another one that killed Skylar.
Oh,
like, I said you're gonna do this.
And I don't mean, like, here's the thing, it's like straight up like the voice actress. But
we gotta edit that. We gotta edit those moments because that, like, it was in that Spire video, but I was like 2 hours and getting to it because sometimes it gets hard. We gotta edit that shit because that's
yeah. So another part of that too that makes it the best is after all this talk of fucking like Mortal Kombat.
You still streaming?
Yeah, it's like Skylar just asked that, and my nonchalant response just yes, this is the best.
And then we all broke.
And of course, I was upset. Because, I realized Ed Boon was totally going to steal this idea.
Oh, yeah, who wouldn't?
Now Ed Boon's going to take our idea. Damn it, Dell.
And he's going to throw us into NetherRealm, to make sure that we don't actually talk.
And then everyone's like, does anyone actually want this idea? Do they? They're like, do you not hear the idea? It's fire.
It's brilliant.
So, Kenneth asked about the new, if we're all such MK fans, what about the new MK movie? What do we think?
You know what? I think it's looking pretty good. It's like I've always said. All they have to do is make a Mortal Kombat movie, just make it rated R, and you're golden. The issue I'm having though is it seems pretty, filled out. Like they're just throwing in every character. Like one thing that, the first Mortal Kombat movie, the one from the '90s, did right is they focused on a core group of characters, and they just sort of gave them their little things. That, I remember, what was her name? The blonde girl had a revenge plot. Cage got to punch Goro in the balls.
The blonde girl. We don't know who she is. All she does is get kidnapped or fuck Johnny.
I don't remember.
She doesn't have any character.
Oh, yeah, Johnny Cage. Yeah. I called him Luke Cage.
Also,
Luke Cage, too. He showed up as a DLC just to fuck Sonya, and then he left.
Yep. I like how Malik said, I can't wait to make a doujin about that. About that whole fucking Mortal Kombat Sindel thing.
Malik, do we have ideas for you?
Dude,
oh yeah.
Fucking, I'd pay money for that. I don't know if I would actually know that to say it out loud.
Nah, too late. You didn't fit it, so we're holding you to it. Your wallet is now in my control. Anywho,
You guys have to pitch
continue.
in. Alright, go on. Wait, who's talking?
All we need in the NK movie is 5 things. Melina.
And twerking Melina.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a separate issue though. Like
Yeah.
one is about story, the other one is about what do you call it? Visual appreciation. Yes.
How much ass will we throw in the screen?
Yes. The ass percentage is how you.
Real ass. This shit needs to jiggle when you kick, damn it.
Hey,
Not
by the
that
way,
bullshit Hollywood look.
I know that you guys probably aren't paying attention to what's happening in the story per se, but like, well, alright, so if you notice on screen every now and then I just run past these fucking... I just run past these stupid ass gnomes. Basically those enemies are thieves. Like, they'll fucking steal your shit. If they get a hit on you, basically they'll steal your shit, and it's not even like a difficult fight, it's just always just annoying because you wind up losing some money. It's not like money is super necessary, it's just like, come on man, I need that to buy shit.
How else am I going to please my stupid companions if you take all my money?
How else will I be able to make them shut up about the things I make them do and not have to report it to the military?
Fighters with me.
Yep. Let's see here. Okay, in terms of... What?
Did you guys know Chun-Li's not being included in the Mortal Kombat movie?
I know,
Oh my
it's so
God.
sexist.
Why the hell would they... Yeah,
so
I gotta say,
racist.
the fact that they won't include Chun-Li in the Mortal Kombat movie just shows how racist Hollywood is, specifically against Asian women. And only them, because every other race is in that movie.
Also,
No,
by the
but that
way,
makes
Kenneth,
sense,
you don't
though.
want to know what a dojin is. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you do. Efren has experience in that.
Oh, God. Fucking Malik is explaining it, but yeah.
Malik's explaining. Professional.
Yeah, as they should. But I will say...
Have standards.
So, I want to ask, like, do you think the people who put out that fucking, article or the fuck... Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't fucking, like, research shit. But, like, what was the point of it, essentially, you know what I mean?
Well, I can imagine they were trying to complain about something. A lot of people just get, yeah, it probably was just rage clicks. Because, they get money when somebody, clicks on their little article.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it's probably more likely rage clicks because if they were a Chun-Li fan, they would know what franchise she belonged to. If they were a Mortal Kombat fan, they would know Chun-Li's not in it. And if they're neither, then they wouldn't bother writing the article.
Nah, that's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. You're crazy.
Yeah.
The important thing is that you realize that you are the problem if you do not want Chun-Li to be in Mortal Kombat Universe, even though that would be a fucking hell for her, because good God, she would be fucked. She would die in an instant.
Oh yeah. Let's see, how would you make a Chun-Li fatality? Would you have her crush somebody's head between her thighs? Because that's the only one I can think of.
Yeah, that's a good way to go about it, but point is, she's super under...
I can think of multiple people who would not find that to be fatal, but rather just like the best way to go out, essentially. You know
Depends on how hard-headed you are. It might not even kill you.
Yeah.
It might
Also,
just suffocate you.
I will say, by the way, like to kind of dojins aren't necessarily all like fanfic manga. Some of it is also like, I guess part of it that makes it different from manga, for instance, is that it's not necessarily published by like a big time company or whatever. It's usually an independent work. Yeah, like Fan no Hitori, that dude.
I don't know what that is.
He's
I don't know if I want
he's
to know.
a dojin artist who makes like some fucking porn that horrifies
So
me.
let me explain one thing, Efren.
All right.
Skylar, how would you like to shed all your personality and traits out of your body?
Okay, wait. Could you restate that?
Do it.
So, Okay.
How would you like to shit out all your personality and personality traits out of your body?
I don't think I would like that.
So, okay. Here's the thing, Skylar. You've seen the whole tag mind break thing, you know? Like, there's been jokes about it.
F's favorite tag.
Right.
Okay, you know, like, there are different ways to go about it. In one specific doujin this guy wrote, the women, like, eat this demonic tapioca pudding that forces them to basically shit out their entire personality and, like, all their, like, thoughts and everything. So, it's a way to do the mind break without having to use, like, hypnosis or aphrodisiacs or anything like that. It's just kind of like, I guess that's unique, because, like, but it's also, like, all the shit happens to be, like, different colors, so it stands out when everything is black and white, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Okay, so, I'm not...
You sound so into it.
No, just...
You need to show him some images.
I love
no, thank
how
you.
Skylar,
do not do that.
Like, by the way, I love how, like, when Skylar, like, he's not into something.
Like, you would actually do that, wouldn't you?
I love how when, oh god, I'm too, like, it's not even, like, that's one of the ones where that fucking bit did not have any gore in it, which is okay, but it's like, this is also a fetish I don't like, sir. Why would you have this?
Yeah, I'm trying to put it in the most polite way.
Another thing too is because these girls are all part of the Exorcist Club, and so like they all have like spiritual energy and all that. So that's why they have long streams of shit, like continuous streams. It's like Play-Doh at that point.
What a great commentary.
No, thank you. Please stop. Please, for the love of God, stop. Okay. All right.
He loves it.
Wow, I never heard something so bad that I had to have my gag reflex activate.
I thought you didn't have that anymore.
Again, so here's the thing. This artist makes like he makes the women look hot, obviously, but then like when I like say, hey, that looks like a hot female. Oh God,
Man,
what is
guys,
happening to her in this next?
So disgusted. We need to we need to rebalance them. Let's talk about something that'll make Scott feel comfortable. Hey, Skylar, let's talk about race play. Then Skylar's whole mood changed. Now you're talking.
I guess you know we could talk because like we could talk a little bit about that. Where like Kenneth mentioned like these Twitter warriors, essentially like these
when
types.
When are you gonna show us those Wookiee tags you made, Skylar?
Wait, what are Wookiee tags?
Wookiee captions. Those Wookiee race play captions. Remember?
Wait, what? I don't remember making those. Oh God!
You're gonna make some race play captions for the
most intellectual discussions on these streams. Like, I wanna actually know which of my streams has been the worst to listen to.
Oh fuck you! I would never do that.
Listen, we will break that record every time we find it. Don't bother asking. Okay. So let's. All right. Let's see here.
But yeah, Kenneth's talking
about
how,
we're on the topic of race play. Yeah, want to talk about what will be the general topic of elves? Basically, me and Del came to the conclusion that elves in pretty much every fantasy world are absolute garbage, smug bastards.
It was all in the same fucking stream too.
Every step of my plan was very nice, very simple, and very, very fair. All I said was that we needed to humble them, so all the races should band together to attack them. And then after we attack them, we'll dismantle their culture, and then separate them so they can never breed with each other. And then breed out, half-breeds and let them know they're the second-class citizens. Because they've been humbled now. I don't see what's so bad about that.
Yeah, and I probably said the most most horrible thing to hear out of context, which is basically like compared to what Del was saying. I was like, you know what? I prefer the camps to this. This is a bit much.
I went the wrong way.
And that
was like, look, guys, I have the right plan. Does this look like the face of someone who would lead you wrong? As my eyes are
and then cut to Del with the flaming eyes and wearing all 9 rings and a freaking Eye of Sauron in the center of his forehead.
And he's for some reason saying, "I set the rain to fire." Wait, no, hold on. I set fire to rain. Oh god.
I set fire to the rain. That's like a
Important thing
good
is that
name
you
for a
know
song.
that
Is that a song I don't
No,
know about?
that is a song. I forgot who sang it. That's the only part that I remember, and I was like, originally I thought, that's kind of cool, but then I was like, wait, how do you set fire to the rain?
Oh, easy. You gotta shoot oil up into the sky, and then just have a flame out somewhere.
Hey, I want to mention, by the way,
I can just make a meteor fall from the sky, guys. Look.
I want to mention, by the way, our main character over here, Edge Maverick. He doesn't.
Main character.
He doesn't
you gotta
fucking.
say it with the pronunciation.
He doesn't make a
Edge
whole like
Maverick.
Edge Maverick. He doesn't actually run consistently. Basically, I have to keep pressing square to make him sprint like in small bursts. Like I find it kind of annoying, but like I don't know. What do you guys think about stuff like that? Do you prefer if a character like can just have a constant run button, or do you kind of just prefer if they're what do you call it, base default like animation is already going at top speed?
I prefer base default animation going at top speed. Like, I remember at one point just playing Infamous 2, and, compared to the speed of the regular Infamous, Cole just bolts whenever he's moving around in that game. It's amazing. I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Remember they had the greatest fucking details when it came to making decisions about morality? Hey, do you want to heal this person, or do you want to burn down this entire church?
Yes.
Those are only two options.
Really, what options do you get in life? It's a complex mind.
The only time when there was, or the other moral decision, which is, do you want ice powers or fire powers? And the fire powers is obviously the evil one. Yeah, which bitch do you want? And it's definitely clear that there's it's at least symbolically about being that about fucking, because they get emotionally upset when you refuse one of them.
Yeah,
I want to mention
then crazy girl.
That bothers me because personally I would not want other people having my
genuinely forgot where I'm supposed to be going.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Anyway, if I had if power spread like an STD, and you could accidentally give it to other people, I would not want other people having that power. My power is mine.
The way they acted, she was because the ice bitch, she was like, Cole, it should only be with someone that's responsible. Me and you should do this thing and work together. And then the other girl's like, you choose her, and it's over between this man. And then Cole's like, women.
Woman.
And it's really weird. And now that I'm thinking about it, what kind of weirdo gets upset that they don't want to share freaking superpowers with them? Because personally, I find superpowers to be just
sexual. I do think it is a sexual thing too. Not just from the act, but I think they actually do get off on it. Because you remember, if you choose the fire girl, when they get in the machine, both her and Cole share this weird look, and they're breathing real heavily before the machine even starts up.
Wouldn't you breathe heavily too?
I think it is.
I distinctly remember when he picks the fire girl, he smacks her ass beforehand.
Yeah, and then when they get in the machine, they're both breathing super heavily before it even starts up. I'm maybe that's a big orgasm for them.
But then again, how would they know? How would they know?
How would
Could you not feel that?
Nah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
The controller did vibrate, if I remember.
For them. I think it is an orgasm for them. Which one you're gonna fuck? And to be fair, why would I want to fuck something that might freeze me?
That's a good point.
Don't you want the one that's hot?
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, she's a crazy bitch, but you can tame a crazy bitch.
Again, it's there's very few characters that have fire powers that turn out to not be super intense and crazy fucks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Good point. Yeah, I do think so. But I think more just that what would you call it? The singes might be an issue, because you don't know if she's gonna get suddenly pissed off at you during sex. That'd be an issue.
An electro penis, so I'll just keep myself on at all times.
Electric dick.
I guess so.
You gotta have your element on so that you don't get hurt by accident.
Yep. I really appreciate how they explain why Cole can't get in a car or use a gun, in the first game.
Hmm.
Like he explains that he tried getting into a car once and it immediately exploded. And the same thing happened with the gun.
Wait, so Edge is over here. So if you were looking for the Staff of Thunder, you're in the wrong town, planet, and game. Like, I think it's if I remember correctly, it was in a different. It was either Final Fantasy or Star Ocean as well, where there's a staff that's just tossed down a well, and if you peek down the well, you can get it. So I think that is kind of fun. I forgot which FF game or Star Ocean game it was, but like I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of a neat reference, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just kind of weird to think that Edge somehow knows, like, that he's also in a video game, by the way.
And yet he's like, I'm in a video game, and they actually gave me the name Edge. God, I hate myself.
I mean, the player character could change my first
Maverick.
name.
Clearly my creator is a moron.
I don't know, man. I think they may do that.
The bitch.
Okay, I'm kind of curious.
She had, like, weird dreads. I think one of them was a blue highlight.
I'm curious. Is he still called Edge in the Japanese version?
Yes.
That explains it. Yeah, I'm guessing Edge Maverick sounds like a really cool name in Japanese.
Edge Maverick.
Edge Maverick.
Edge Maverick. I can't do Japanese accent. I cannot.
And when it came
Edge Maverick.
I mean, we've also,
Yes.
you know, if you want, I could set it to Japanese so you guys can hear it like that if you want.
No, thank you.
Speak Moon.
No.
You're trying to the Japanese dub or whatever, and then immediately, for some reason, the little girl is just compelled to just not wear clothes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say that she's compelled to, like, I thought you were gonna say that she has the deepest voice out of everyone.
Oh, well, that would actually
God, that'd be hilarious.
Okay, there's a thing in Final Fantasy 14. In Final Fantasy 14, they have these very short, like, they're basically dwarves or gnomes kind of combined. These very short, like, people called Lalafels. And so, in the Japanese dubs, they always give them the highest pitch fucking dudes. So, just imagine a tiny guy that is voiced by Dio, basically.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
And, like,
Absolutely
basically,
hilarious.
this fucker betrays you. And it's like, you got betrayed by a tiny fucker like this, who's voiced by Dio. Although, to be fair, you probably should have expected that you'd be betrayed, considering it's Dio. You know?
Or the thing is that we don't speak Moon here.
Not
Right.
yet.
No,
We have to
there is
hold
no
off
yet.
the Weebery disease.
There is no yet, damn it.
No, it'll happen.
A land of the truly free, damn it.
The land of the gay,
Fight over
more
their
like it.
waifus for their own causes. Battle for their own harems.
Hey, but if we battle for harems, we have to make sure that, you know, remember, harem anime aren't about harems.
Yeah, oh god, yes. Okay, no more references to Josh.
Alright, that's not about it.
Sure about that? 'Cause that's like 70%
He must be dead.
of their material.
I mean, like,
Yeah, good point.
you know, I only really started doing these whole fucking Josh talks after Josh died, essentially.
Oh yeah, because now you can do it without any kind of repercussions.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know,
I mean, I guess
like,
you can
worst
also
case
call me
scenario,
petty
Kenneth rats us out and
for
we don't really
doing that.
care.
You can also call me petty for doing that because, like, I'm literally talking behind
call
someone's
you
back.
petty for multiple reasons.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I remember it was some funny shit where it was like, I forgot when, but I think Eric asked, Del, do you like Efren? And I was so confused. I was like, what?
What?
I was just asking. I was like, no, I'm fine with Efren. I was like, I really feel like the way I treat Efren now is really becoming harder for people to believe that I actually don't hate him. Like, I think somewhere now people are like, I think Dale just secretly hates Efren. It's like, no. I was not shitting on him.
Starting to believe it as well.
Del can't secretly hate anyone. He's not subtle enough for that.
That is actually true. I don't have the patience to be subtle.
I guess
That's too much work.
Oh, man.
Let's see here.
Hey, Efren, do you want to do the D&D like in a little bit or in an hour from now?
Hold on, let's see. It's almost 3, so like, okay, let me ask, are you guys ready for D&D?
I don't do D&D.
Wrong answer. And that's why you gotta pay.
Actually, I think we gotta reschedule because Rian's fat ass is asleep.
I mean, would that be any different?
Leslie is cooking, and I'm not sure about Sam.
Well, then you can check in an hour and then see who's here or whatever.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
All right, I'll at least put out the thing.
Go like, hey, tell me if you're gonna be here in an hour, you lying pieces of shit. Who came up with this thing? Oh, F and make a campaign for us, and I make a campaign, and you bastards out can't get it here.
Alright, I'll ask if they're good to go in an hour. I do remember, basically, I started the whole D&D bullshit with everyone here, where, like, basically I was talking about Dungeons & Dragons, like, hey, you know, I kind of, like, you know, Dungeons & Dragons, I'm DMing a game.
50 campaigns running at once.
Speaking with complete honesty.
And so, basically, I was kind of hoping someone else would be into it and would be the DM. And then, like, everyone was like, yeah, that sounds like it would be fun.
DM, explain this shit to me.
And
okay.
Because I was the one that
old
pitched
man
it.
mysteriously rubbing his knee. I do not trust that old man.
Look, he's very stiff down. He's very stiff down there. Give him a break.
Oh God!
Haven't
It's
you
gonna be
ever
a whole
been
3
stiff
years
for a
from
little
now.
girl?
Yeah.
I aged horribly.
I know, right? All those war crimes finally caught up with your health.
What?
Now you look
A
awful.
celestial ship?
Yep.
You mean besides ours?
You see, the perfect way to cook an elf is by liquefying them and cooking, you know, and mixing it
Grandpa,
up into some
we have an
cheese.
elf right here. Well, he calls himself an Eldarian.
I'm telling you what to do with this elf.
Yes.
I don't hate him that
My
much,
eyesight isn't as good anymore. You're going to have to
Grandfather.
slit and throat the elf's throat yourself, love.
What's this?
What do you
Don't
think,
hate
Ed?
elves. Oh, you always were a disappointment.
Hello?
Even Malik says Grandpa sounded like he was coming and right next to the little girl too.
Concerns me too.
Well, he was talking about
One
his
might
war
venture to
crimes,
guess
so
that the other
that's a
ship
very
is the
passionate
source of
moment
the
for me.
disease.
God.
Can't
Yep.
hurt to go take a look.
Oh man,
Oh,
I know
I
I
remember
wax
when I
all
hit him with that white
nostalgic.
Where is this other celestial ship now?
I want to mention, by the
such a
way,
hero.
this was the first game where I started just like listening to YouTube in the background while playing because like there are long stretches of just nothing happening while I'm just doing grinding and shit, you know?
It won't be a problem.
I-
Leave it to
Remember,
us.
kids.
It was kind of neat, you know?
1 second, I'm gonna go.
Words of gratitude escape me.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I can't believe Skylar ate his dog.
Please, take this
Alright,
with
wouldn't you?
You will need it to pass through.
I would
wind
not.
swallow without-
Oh no, Skylar's dying!
Grandpa! Grandpa!
Wait, you mean that wasn't the plan? Damn it, efforts.
All right.
I know.
Also, do you
Alright,
like
but-
that the little girl like pretty
You
much
stay here with your
ends almost
grandfather.
every other sentence with
We'll
K?
take care of the source of the disease, okay?
Okay.
Well, if I had the audio
You'll be
on, I'd
fine.
probably find it
We'll be
super
back soon.
annoying.
You don't have to worry about us.
Skylar,
man.
I thought you would find it very endearing. K?
Uncle Skylar, you don't like Kay.
Uncle Skylar, you're out too. K?
Quiet, Vegeta.
Oh god. That fucking
I'm
video is
reminded of fucking
name is
Mia from the word K.
The pain has
Oh wait, how
passed.
so?
When everybody was against her for lying to us
so
about
strong,
her burning herself
so
alive.
kind, rushing into
She
danger
was
for the
like,
sake
every
of
time we
others,
talked to her, she was like,
without the slightest
Kay,
hesitation.
Kay, Kay.
Perhaps
Yeah.
truly
They're just
are
asking if it's
goods
okay.
sent to us
Okay?
by heaven.
And then we all just kicked her out.
No, they're
Yeah.
You guys are monsters.
not.
Yeah,
Edgy
we
and Ray
we
Ray
truly
and
are.
FaZe aren't
The Last of Us
gods.
Part 2.
Edgy and Ray Ray and FaZe
She's
are
Boogaloo.
friends, Kay?
You're all horrible.
These
horrible
subtitles
people.
are fucking awful.
Why?
Cause it's like again, cause she calls him edgy, so she's edgy and Agena and fucking. It looks so
Why is the
terrible.
old man touching this child's head?
Anyone, yet you let those people see your true
Why is this old man
without
touching
any
her?
hesitation.
He's her grandpa.
I don't trust it still. He was touching his knee in a weird way.
She's touching his knee.
Oh, God.
Come now.
Not the. Oh wait, hold on. I, for some reason, thought she had more fingers on her hand than
No,
she was
girl, don't do that. You're gonna feel something you don't need to be feeling right now.
He's already stiff for different reasons. Give him a break.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Go ahead, reach around for the prize, child. It's sitting there. Don't worry if you feel something that feels like a dick. That's just PJ Phil.
Jesus. You see all those white things just hanging up on the ceiling?
Raimi.
Dick.
Oh yes.
This other
Don't you dare insult my elf skins.
I thought you were brooding about
I
something.
have a lot of elf pelts around the room.
Oh God. Why are we turning this old man into Skylar?
Why not? He was touching his knee like Skylar does.
Wait, Skylar touching his knee?
We've confirmed
Not that you can prove.
No, we've confirmed
There's not
this
an
now.
elixir in my pocket, my child.
Whenever Skylar thinks about the war crimes he wants to commit, he starts touching his knee and he can't explain why.
Oh man, poor. We need to. You know what? Then this makes it even more heartbreaking. We need to make sure we find the cure to this disease that's killing our friend Skylar.
What about the arraignment?
Oh, dang.
The elf doesn't seem that comfortable with helping him, though.
Anomaly, and we both landed on the
He's
same
like, you know, I heard this guy say some
was operating
pretty
on their
fucked up
own.
things about my kind,
Make
and
any
I'm not
effort
sure I
to
want to help
rendezvous
him.
with us. Why would that be?
Yeah, don't worry. I
There's only
definitely
one
wouldn't
answer I
kill
can think
you.
of.
Wait, hold up.
When
You
the
wouldn't happen to
arraignment
know
worked
elf
out,
by the name
it
of
arrived on
Legolas,
Eos in
would
a
you?
time prior to our
No,
crash.
all that
you're
happens
fine,
is
you're
like, all that happens is like, I don't know if I want to help this guy, and Skylar's like, of course, proving my point.
So
Can't
that
trust
means
the elf for
it really
shit.
could be Crow's ship.
So I want to mention.
Genocide
yeah.
people for centuries, yeah. And the one time I lean on you guys, the one time I need your assistance, you can't do shit. Proof that you don't deserve to exist.
I want to mention, by the way, so they're talking about how they're trying to find this missing ship.
Wow.
And so
We have to be pretty absent-minded to forget a
essentially
friend,
we're
huh?
figuring out that the warp technology we have for these ships, that it's essentially not just traveling to different places, it's also through time. So yeah, basically the other ship that was crashed, and you're probably thinking well, how the fuck did they get fucked over that quickly before? Or you probably weren't thinking that at all and weren't paying attention or cared. But anyways, the explanation would be is that other ship that crashed and got fucked over by aliens, that one landed before us, and they had to endure some other bullshit before we got there. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh wow.
That's kind of an interesting concept they have in this. Just that because they have to find the missing ships, and they don't even know if they're in the same.
There's a ship called the Millennium Falcon, and we really need this for some reason. Some asshole that calls himself Solo has it. I don't know.
He doesn't have any people, so they gave him the name Solo.
What about that big hairy animal he hangs out with? Is that nice?
The one
people?
he fucks.
He fucks that shit-stained thing. Oh man, what a fucking loser.
They don't bathe, by the way. That's against their culture.
It's also against their culture to wear pants.
Yes.
More reasons to kill Wookiees.
What's with you in all this genocide, honestly?
Can you not understand the concept that some things just need to die?
That's fucked up. I think you're just
Sometimes
racist.
you just need a final solution for something.
No. A god of destruction cannot be racist, Ephraim.
There's a big rock in my way.
Beyond such concepts. I just know that certain things need to go.
Yeah.
All I know is that if I am to save the world from racism, I need to stop the most racist people ever.
Well, look, will I not solve the problems if I just extinguish most races so that there is no such thing as that anymore?
Listen,
I can't be racist to a race that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
I think that...
Let's just say, hypothetically, there was a race that subsisted solely on eating children. Would it not be the best option to extinguish this race?
Yeah, like the Barakas. Just kill all the Barakas.
The Barakas.
Yeah.
We're Tarkatan. Shut up, Baraka number 500.
Baraka.
Yeah.
Baraka.
Dirty savages.
Baraka Obama.
You deserve to be extinguished.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Ephraim agrees.
I felt something on my shoulder and I thought it was a bug, but it was actually just a hair that fell off my head.
Oh no, that was just one of Devorah's children.
Okay, this person has called it on Crone.
a really unique way of torturing Tarkatans, where all they had to do was watch an episode of Sesame Street sponsored by the letter B. And they have to pronounce it.
Also, yeah, fucking, by the way, Malik, it is in canon that Wookiees smell like, cause Malik's like, just imagine Wookiees taking dumps with all that fur. Some of that has to get stuck on there.
They don't groom themselves. They don't do any of that.
Because
so
it would be against their culture. You know?
It's a giant dog walking around in shit-matted fur.
Yeah. And here's another kicker too.
And that's sitting in the fucking cockpit. Nah,
don't forget that they live much longer than humans.
Oh yeah. So that's got to be ancient sweat.
By the way, I like this village. I like this village more than that other village I went to because this village lets me rest for free instead of having to pay for an inn. Oh, I get to talk to a clever cat. I get to talk to Leslie.
Oh, hooray!
Are you sure it's Les? I don't know if it's evil enough.
You know what? I don't know either. By the way, I'm gonna save my game.
Good point. There's a difference.
Oh Jesus! Wait, Kenneth is way too into your whole like fucking bullshit.
So see, the problem is we're making too much sense.
If only you saw the shit what we were talking about.
But go back and watch Slay the Spire. That fucking video was nonsense.
We're not giving it total justice, but holy shit, you would understand. There's just sometimes when things like that gotta be done. And I'm not trying to be a monster about it. I'm spreading goodwill in my own way. By making things better, by removing problems. Am I not the moral... Is that not the morally right thing to do?
You know? Should we talk about the systems? The systems?
Oh, God.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, this is a reference to a Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode, where Dennis, the character, presents what he calls the Dennis system. His system, it's an acronym for, the way he seduces women and keeps them around. We came up with our own systems based on our own names. Now,
you do yours first.
All right. My system went by seduce, kill, yay, execution, and reset. Now, see, that needs some explanation. Yes, seduction, where you seduce your intended. That, and kill, where you have to kill your intended. Yay, where you celebrate your killing.
The worst.
And let's see, law is when the forces of the law come to collect what you have done, and of course arrest you. Execution is when you're executed for your crimes, and reset is when you go back in time and start the whole process all over again.
Tyler Stan activates and he just gets out of jail.
Yeah.
So mine is a much more romantic version. Because I would say this is just the most straightforward and the most innocent one of all.
Yes, innocent.
F is for find, target. I is for incapacitate. D is for dehumanize. E is for entrapment. And L is for illegal ownership. Now, you find your target that you wish to acquire. All you have to do after that is incapacitate them and then take them to whatever place, be it your home or... Yeah, I know, he's excited, right?
Fucking A.
D for dehumanize. You break their mind until they are basically dependent on you. Then you make sure that they can never escape by entrapping them. And then you just go to legally own them by going to court. And then bam, now you have a free pet right there. That's yours forever. Perfect system.
Why are these birds trying to kill the little girl? Jesus.
They know what she did.
Well, yeah, she's also small and edible. I mean, you wouldn't ask why a pigeon wants to eat the bird
I
seed.
gave her the hide skill. That should make it so enemies don't want to kill her as often.
But how much out of all of you guys, they feel like, okay, I can't pick that one up. Can't pick that. I could probably pick that one up.
Yeah.
I forgot what mine stood for entirely, by the way, the Efren system.
Your system was a disgusting system.
No, because the whole point is that at the end of the system, you let the person that you enslaved go, and you essentially give them the resources to make their life better afterwards.
Nah, you said some stupid shit. It was like you did something. I think you said you cut your dick off or some shit
castrate.
like that. Yeah, that's your shit.
Okay, let's see. I forgot what E and F stood for. I think R has an obvious meaning that I don't want to say out loud.
Skylar? Skylar, what is the system called?
Yeah, it's just various systems for seduction. There's not... there's the Skylar system, there's the Vidal system, and the Efren system, and it's all based on the Dennis system from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now he searches. So the important thing is that Skylar's is the best to get out of trouble. Mine is the best because you don't even get in trouble because everything you did is legal.
Yeah.
Alright, I see his system.
Yeah.
What was it?
Okay. Well, what's that?
Execute free real estate every night.
Oh yeah, that was where I wasn't actually paying attention and didn't care too much. I think I wound up what's it called? I wound up changing it.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Kenneth gets it. He can completely follow the logic.
Enjoy, inject, rape, cook, kiss.
That must be Eric. It must be yours.
That's mine because he spelled it Eric.
It's like, yeah, that's all of that just sounds like, even if I didn't know how to spell your name, it's like, all of that just sounds like Eric.
Let's see.
He knows that you just wipe the
Oh, here's his remake. Emotionally cripple, fornicate, relieve, emancipate, neuter.
Yeah, neutering himself because he's weird.
Yeah, basically after you've freed them from your sex dungeon, like after you've had their way with them, you give them like money and resources to essentially make it so they can live a free life without you, and then you neuter yourself by the end of it because you've already had the sex. You're done. That's it.
Are you a praying
mantis? See, this is why my system is the best. Because in my system, it never happened in the first place.
Here's the thing.
In my system is fine because they're happy in the end, and then I can start over and get another
with my system, I feel because you're already doing horrible shit. At least this way,
Yeah, you're doing horrible shit. I'm not.
You're doing horrible shit too.
How am I doing horrible shit? I'm finding stray pets and I'm taking them in.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What's horrible about that? There's a stray woman that doesn't know she needs my penis in her life.
Jesus.
I need to fix that. And now I've trained her so she knows that's what she wants. See, there's nothing wrong here.
Also, I like that Kenneth.
Contract. I own her now.
I love that Kenneth is pointing at the, is getting off-put by the neutering part, not the enslavement and whatnot.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, of course, because our systems make sense. And also, it's actually based on the Dennis system, which is the superior system.
I think I did mine wrong.
Of course.
Because it's, exterminate retards and cut camps.
Hey, is it just me, or is, like, there might be my audio, but you guys are kind of, like, cutting out every now and then?
Oh.
Maybe.
I think it's you.
Oh, possibly. So stop now. Alright. Anyways, go on.
Wait, you don't get my system, Kenneth? Kenneth, what system don't you get?
I think because, like, what fucking court will let you legally own someone?
Nah, shut up, though. If she's dehumanized and stupid enough that she will sign away her very rights to me, that can be done.
What place do you go to get that legally done is the question.
You ain't gotta go into American court, you go to one of the other ones outside of the border. But point is, it can be done. Don't ask me how I know that, just know that I do.
Of course you know that since you're not American.
Yeah. Well, this is true, I'm not. I'm African.
Bitch.
Oh, why? You got a problem with that, fucker?
Yeah, I have a problem with you not being from my country.
You're not even from this country, you damn. What you talking about?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that's 100% from this country.
People actually stole this place.
Hold on, I like this image.
I stole it before any of you could get here.
I like this image Malika said. I'm picturing Ken as the Piper Perry meme right now for some reason. as in it's like me, you, and fucking Skylar just surrounding Ken and trying to convince him of our fucking terrible systems.
Well, you know, in some cases, it's pretty much what every stream is like. One person's in the center and everyone's just surrounding them.
Yeah.
Hovering. Demanding that you pay attention. Twitching.
Suck them off. Oh, God.
So many third eyes opening.
But yeah, so basically we made up a whole like bit like that because again the Dennis system is fucking creepy as hell. Like just it's a whole system about manipulating women and sleeping with them and then essentially leaving them emotionally crippled. You know?
Yeah, think of it like this, Kenny, because you're kind of on board. See, once you basically romance the individual, they become so dependent and so infatuated that they all but sign everything to you. So what do I mean by that? That means that any savings they have, they link that to your account. Anything that could ever be in their name, they hand it to you. So by all purposes, they're giving away not just their body, but all their resources to you. Because they can't see anything else in life. That's what I mean. And you don't even have to worry about that being a process because anyone can legally do that to somebody. You can give anything in your name to somebody else. So I don't have to compel her. I've already done the work. I've shown her the error of her ways. And I was like, you know what? I need to not only give myself to you, but I need to give everything to you. And then I can just start over and get another pay. And they can just stay at the house.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful system. Nice, wholesome. Everyone gets what they want.
Yes, everyone. Apparently.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone.
Especially the person who was like forced into it.
I don't know what you're talking about, Efren. How was this forced? What are you talking about? I found some strays off the street and I fixed them.
This is the worst.
This is like you find a stray cat. This is like you
just
find
like how Josh fixes people.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait a minute, but I'm actually good at what I do. What are you trying to say?
yeah. Comparing someone to Josh is just over the line, man. It's just over the line.
You're talking about a guy who struggles to convince someone to even look at his dick. I actually know how to fucking fix people.
I helped the person find their little girl.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, he's talking about the game, I think.
Yeah, I helped the mother find her daughter. So yeah.
No, that sounded like something else at first.
Look, you interpret things your own fucking way, you bastard.
Her little girl is like, wait, what are you saying, Efren?
Yes.
Oh god, that just reminds me. that reminds me of another fucking porn artist. Basically AS109. That's their username. Where basically everything is about lowlies. Usually never really things happen consensually with them. You know what I mean? So yeah. That was basically what I was gonna say before I say anything incriminating further.
Too late.
Too late. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, I kind of misheard you and thought I said, I helped a homeless person find a little girl, and I was like, what the fuck?
No!
Yeah, so I heard like two different things. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like Efren? Like, I'm not...
Efren, I don't think that guy is your father.
I am not an FBI guy, but I'm pretty sure something ain't right about what you're saying.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who are you to judge my lifestyle? I'm the judge. Aw, shit. Efren in court. Who are you to judge my lifestyle?
Hey, also... hold on, I just realized, isn't the term gold digging pimp kind of the same thing, though?
Well, no, because gold diggers are anyone who basically goes out of the way to get you for money. But a pimp is someone who basically sells people.
Yeah. Let's see, a pimp is somebody that exploits women for money. Gold diggers are usually women that exploit men for money.
I think you can be a male gold digger, can't you?
Pimp. Yeah, you can. Your daddy was a pimp. What about Sister Mary? That was his downtown hoe. What about Sister Jenkins? Oh, she used to always give us candy whenever we were at church. Sweet hoe. What about Mama? Nasty hoe.
Yeah, okay, we gotta figure out what movie that was. We gotta put that in the movie night.
I'm pretty sure it's just Meet the Browns.
I don't think I want to meet those people.
Yo, daddy, Efren doesn't want to find out that his mom was one of the posts.
Oh, jeez.
Like, yo, daddy was a pimp. What about my mom? Hispanic hoe.
Oh, no. I'm half paying attention, by the way.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm trying to find a cat. I'm trying to find some real pussy in this forest.
Well, you're playing an anime game. How the hell do you expect to find that? It's like the opposite of what you're supposed to do to find that.
By the way, those trees that you see there that have glowing bullshit on them, those are enemies. No! Get the fuck away!
He mentions them being enemies, and then he just gets super terrified. Have you seen Madonna's boy toy? Gold diggers come in all signs. But yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, to be fair, you only have to hump a fucking disgusting raisin once a month, and then you get all the money you want to fool around and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta look at yourself and say, how badly do I not want to work?
I guess, like, yeah, that's like a way to live if you have no fucking pride whatsoever or dignity, you know?
And yet, for some reason, you're not allowed to say that when you're referring to the female gold diggers, because for some reason people act like you're shaming them when that is the same thing, though.
Yeah?
Yep.
Like they act like, oh yeah, she's getting it. That means that she's so fine that people will pay and trip over themselves for it. It's like, I feel like with men, because usually we're the ones who have to do the chasing, we know how pathetic that would be. So the idea that someone would actually want to pay you money just to be their companion or fuck them is almost never flying in anyone's head. Like, you'd have to be the most egotistical person to believe that.
Yeah.
So you would just be like, oh, what?
Yeah, you'd have to be Master Shake levels of narcissistic to actually think that you have a chance of doing that.
Yeah, so narcissistic that you think you can fuck a person even though you don't have a penis.
Yep. Like, also, like, one good observation that I've seen is that gigolos are actually usually already wealthy when they get into their business. No man becomes a gigolo out of desperation.
Oh yeah, no, it's more like a hobby.
Yeah, nobody's gonna pay for homeless dick.
Oh yeah, cause you dirty. You don't want dirty dick, you want clean dick.
Also, I was thinking about this, going in line with, Kenneth was saying about how, like, since the female rich cougars are a lot hotter compared to the typical old
this is also
men.
true. You know why, Kenneth? Because just like how we said, men are told that they're supposed to be chasing, women are told that they're supposed to be compelling enough that men will chase them. So here's the problem. If you're a rich bitch, usually you've committed yourself to your job, meaning you haven't given yourself time to actually fuck around with some people. So now you're super successful, but now you're getting a little older, and you're not ugly, but it's getting harder for you to actually get a man to actually settle down in a relationship with. So what do? Well, fuck it. I'm kinda cute enough for a young boy to feel like this is his lucky day. Fuck it. And I'll give you a fucking allowance. Here, take this. Buy whatever you want. Now just get into bed and give me dick.
Also, I've never heard the term helicopter. Like, basically Malik says, hey, an only experienced gal has a lot of breathing room to play in. You can helicopter in there. What does that mean? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's only if you got enough links for that, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know where I'm going, by the way.
It's okay. She's got enough room. You can go all over in there.
God damn it.
This is exactly why we need to just ban the whole, illegal thing about sex work. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, if we make it a legal business, then we can have more enforcement to make sure that nobody underage or nobody's getting hurt or forced into the profession. Because then it can be an actual career. That's what we need to do for the sake of everything. Because everyone benefits from this in some way. If you're an old cougar and you're like, I can't find anyone, then fuck.
So,
why not just throw some money to find some young dicks for yourself? Some people will probably do it for free.
I just mentioned, by the way.
Yeah, that's another issue with trying to become a gigolo. You'd have to be trying to undersell every other dude there. Because there's going to be at least one guy that's going to be willing to give it up for free.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to compete with the guys that just do it for free when, like, you're trying to make a profit.
You're trying to actually get paid, yeah.
Well, and then, like, the bitch is just like,
you're so much better that it's like, nah, yeah, you could get that guy, but he's easy, he's free. His dick is smaller. Me, I got that real anaconda down there. Yeah, this shit don't come for free.
Your anaconda. Yep. Fuck it, I don't care.
This dick
ain't
free.
Like, well, yeah, it's not free to wrestle with an anaconda. You gotta have experience. You gotta have the skill.
And you gotta suck dick.
The cheddar.
Yeah.
You don't play without pay, damn it. Oh
Yo,
damn! I feel like now
without-
you turn into Gambit after that. You're basically a fucking. You're basically
God.
Gambit.
Yeah. Oh man, fucking.
You're just a gigolo.
Also,
You know-
I'm trying to remember who was it that said Gambit doesn't look cool, and I was like, "What do you mean?"
What was that shitty?
I liked his fucking.
Shut up.
I liked his fucking outfit a lot, and I liked his personality.
Bobby don't play.
He's so cool.
Oh my
For-
god, he's so
Virgins
damn
for hire.
cool.
What about an escort for hire? Set up horny virgin youngsters with horny cougars.
I think you would end incels really quickly like that.
But here's the thing: incels are never really
Now, yeah,
like.
obviously all of them aren't going to be able to get chosen. But here's
Yeah.
the point why I meant that. Because a good chunk of it starts from self-confidence. So even if you're not really into some of these cougars, the idea that someone would even actually want to fuck you will kind of help calm your ass down. And then you realize, oh, sex isn't the end all be all. And then you get to become a functioning member of society when you deal with your other mental issues.
Yeah.
Like maybe have them just work out at a gym when they're not, doing the work.
God.
Oh, fuck. You know what it would be? If you set something up like that, there will be a fucking onslaught of women that would say, this is a horrible thing. You're monsters for this. This is sexist to us. And it's like, how is it sexist to you? This is a service for women. Oh, I see. Because men are going to offer themselves for this service and now they're not going to be simping for you?
Oh, yeah.
It's just like that whole e-thought thing when those VTubers and HoloLive started taking over. They're like, this is wrong. I can't believe that men would actually rather spend money on a fucking virtual thing that's not even there.
Hey,
and it's like, oh, you mean rather that than spend money on you for some reason?
I want to mention.
At least they're actually playing the games.
Hold on, I want to mention real quick. Okay, so when I was in this village, I don't remember if this person was here or not. I think she only recently showed up because I was looking for the pigeon lady, as Ajita said, and I was like looking for a woman surrounded by pigeons, and I don't remember her being here previously. Someone could probably roll it back, and maybe I just passed by her and didn't notice her at all. But I think she only suddenly showed up. So basically,
that's a problem for future Efren to deal with. And that,
fuck Future Efren.
Future Efren's an asshole.
Yeah, Future Efren has his own problems, and I don't care that he's got his problems. He can go fuck himself.
Future Efren's had something against you ever since you started putting on weight.
You know what this is? Every time Efren thinks, man, fuck my future self or fuck my past self, that's that feeling he gets when he's like, I feel like someone's saying fuck me. Oh, fuck me! That's what it is. So every time Efren screams or gets frightened or reacts in a paranoid way, it's because his past self is already cursing him.
Yeah. The future will always be at war with the past. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Efren's his own greatest enemy. When he says the future is now, old man, his self from 2 minutes in the future screams in pain.
Ah!
Take a big sell ego trip. Yeah, young clients, that way you're technically not pimping young boys out. Yeah, it could work.
You fuck young boys, Del?
Are you a madman?
God.
This will cause an international incident.
It's so fucking stupid.
Just the way he said it.
Oh yeah, too. Because he just fucking bust in there going, do you fuck young boys?
And I love how when he says, are you a madman? He's like, and he just lists names from the book like Bobby, Tim, and Lewis. Full lips. Ring any bells? And then he gets all quiet. He's like, I think we can find another way to get out of this. Come on now.
Oh yeah, that. I freaking love that bit from freaking Ellie Noir. Why would you keep a log of it? Are you trying to remember it?
Yeah.
You trying to remember who's who?
My favorite moment in the LP was when they were interrogating that dude that was the necrophiliac that was touching the body and kissing the body. And when Cole asked him questions, he said, it's not like she needed a purse, I just took a look. He puts his hands on his hips and his eyes squint off in the distance like he's a fucking superhero. And the guy just bursted out laughing and said, now that's the face of a necrophiliac.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Because they always take an auto stance for when the faces start acting out after they respond or you ask them a question. That's always just like, I just thought she'd take a look. Like, he looks so normal, like he's still kind of scared and paranoid. But as soon as it's time for you to just see if he's lying or not, he puts his hands on his hips, and he looks so damn determined out of nowhere. So
Also,
fucking jarring.
Although I'm just gonna save real quick, so it's gonna cut away your audio. But I do remember that being pretty fucking hype. Also, I'm gonna mute myself real quick because people are calling me.
Alright.
This is past self.
Alright, so. Oh, shit. You want to talk about the Mormons? Want to talk about that thing with the Mormons?
What, Mormons?
Remind me again.
Okay, so. The idea. Okay, so what I was thinking of was, you know how freaking. We watched that video about how you're basically explaining all the weird stuff about Mormonism.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know, particularly that bit where they said how all the souls that were neutral when God went to war against Satan, they were cursed with black skin, and that's how. Oh, you know, they explain mixed race, you know, people of different races. Like, it's just such like it's always just so freaking hilarious. Like, can you imagine if they, you know,
why I'm so chaotic? It's not my fault.
It also explains your natural neutrality. Like, oh my god, can you imagine that becoming a racial stereotype about black people just being neutral on shit?
One, that would never be able to work, but two, that would be the most hilarious thing ever. Like, I can't trust them. They're neutral asses. You never know where they're gonna go.
The new N-word, neutral.
One time they say west. You never know.
Where you going, you filthy neutral? Oh.
Hey, over there. Be neutral. Don't be rough. Don't be smooth.
Right. I have no strong opinions one way or the other. I'm a true neutral.
All I have to say is maybe. Oh shit, I think that stereotype might apply, because even when guys are like, hey, Estelle, like, it might be me. We're not too sure about that. So Del, how you doing? That's a good question. Like, damn it, I never know where he stands. Efren and Eric, I know where he stands for. Fidel, you can never be sure. He's so damn neutral. Like, man, I hate this thing. Oh, I like this thing. What do you think, Del? All I say is maybe.
Yep. If I don't make it, tell my wife hello. I fucking love that episode of Futurama, man. It's great. I wish that there were more neutrals. I wish there were more neutral episodes.
Man, this is all fucked. I can't believe that the world's gonna end. All I have to say to you is, good day.
Yes.
So the important thing, guys, is that you know that we are the most neutral thing in existence, and therefore we are superior. You can't sway something that's neutral. See, yep. I can sway someone that has a strong stance because I know what the bullshit around them. How do you bullshit the cloud? You can't. He's so damn neutral.
Yeah, I can't bet. Like, that's one of the things about Mormonism that I find freaking hilarious. Like, just try picturing that, you know, try figuring out how that works, theologically speaking. What happens with mixed race people? You know, did they get one chunk from somebody that, you know, sided with God, and another one that was just neutral?
I'm back.
Now you're half neutral. It's like a devil trigger.
I woo.
Yeah. But how can one remain neutral if part of them is not
neutral?
neutral?
I'm so neutral, you guys. You can
I'm
never
so
know where
neutral.
I stand. No, yeah, you should have heard how angry Skyler was.
Yep.
So I can't trust this guy. I can't trust this fucker. I know where Efren stands. I know where Eric stands. Well, it's fucking Fidel, I never fucking know. He's so fucking neutral.
The natural swagger of a neutral.
I still love that I said that to that lady. When her dog was barking at me. I was like, oh my god, it's not like that. Oh, it's alright. He's just attracted to my exaggerated swagger. He doesn't know any better.
Oh, yeah. Yes, again, were they weirded out by that or not?
You said what?
Were they weirded out by that comment or not?
No, I told you it was that a woman was walking her dog and the dog was super aggressive trying to come at me and she was like fighting to keep it back. So, oh my god, he's not usually like that. I said, oh, it's alright. He was just attracted to my exaggerated swagger, and she was kind of like laughing. I know she doesn't really know what I was saying, but I guess she kind of got half of the joke. And the dog just looked so fucking upset that she wasn't letting him go.
Okay, so why won't you let me fight this obvious threat? Oh God!
I'm kind of reminded of, you know, you guys ever watch that show? You know, what was it? Better Luck Chuck? No. Ted Incorporated or something like that. It's one about a guy named Ted that works for Evil Corporation.
Is that a YouTube thing?
No. That was that was an actual TV show. It just didn't run very long.
Oh yeah, I don't know. That sounds like something else. Go ahead.
Okay, so one of the episodes is where they had security cameras, and they had one major design flaw: they couldn't see black people, and that. So they rigged the entire system, like including the freaking freaking sinks up to this thing, and and they had to figure out how the hell how do we get this to work right? And I think they came to one of the solutions they came up with was just putting all the black employees in whiteface.
Are you sure that this isn't Microsoft creating the Kinect? Because it sounds a lot like the Kinect.
Yep, pretty much. It's pretty much like literally the exact same design with the freaking cameras, where they measured the light bouncing off the person, and with the reduced light, they can't see them.
There's nothing there.
Where did you go?
Matt, we think that you're being robbed. Would you like us to call the police?
I think your console is in danger of being stolen.
I remember Yahoo said one of the stupid things, that the Xbox Kinect needs to always be on, so that way it's always watching you and taking notes about your
Oh God, no!
And he says, I just don't like it because I hope that I don't say, I can have a random conversation with somebody, and then I might accidentally say, I sure hope Xbox doesn't nuke China, and then who knows what might happen.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
But
yeah.
If you don't want me to do it, then I should.
Hey, what? By the way, I want to ask you, what's your favorite version of a magic system? What's your favorite name for it? Like in this, they have symbology, which is basically I know it's kind of dumb, but basically it's because to use magic you need to be able to create the symbols. So first you have to memorize it, then you have to be able to physically make it. So I think that's kind of cool. Although it is kind of a goofy name because it is literally just symbology, which.
I like any system that's very simple, but can be broken down in smaller parts for creative different things.
Yeah.
Because that way you don't have to scale up higher and higher to make things more exciting. Sometimes it's just the strategy of what you do with these regular powers. So, like Hunter x Hunter, for example, since everyone knows about that shit, and then it's just like, well, every fight's now just like a big puzzle game about who beats who first, and it's never a guaranteed win.
Yeah, I can see that.
I guess my favorite magic systems are the ones that incorporate a bit of real science into it. There was actually one book where a guy basically figured out a way to magically increase his own mass, and he noticed that when he did it while falling. No, he noticed that. Yeah, that when he was falling, he increased his mass while he was free fall. He would actually stop in midair because he would be suddenly acquiring a lot of new mass with no inertia. So when it basically start to fall all over again. It's actually kind of interesting, and I really like it.
I think another system that was okay for a while before it got stupid as all hell was Naruto, because the concept.
Oh yeah, the whole chakra.
Every single jutsu you needed to put the hand signs to work and all the other shit. But then eventually it just became to spam anything and win.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can't imagine how somebody could just get into Naruto these days. When you consider the fact that literally every time Naruto's in trouble in any way, his little fox friend bails him out. How is that compelling?
Spoiler alert, that's no longer the case anymore.
Yeah.
No, of course, yeah, they killed the fox or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case, great. Yeah, because it means that he's no longer freaking demigod status.
Ah! Fuck.
According to Rian, who is always wrong, he still has the Sage Chakra.
Oh yeah, good point. So he's only semi-god.
Semi-demigod.
Yeah, semi-demigod. That sounds like some kind of sandwich. Would you like the semi-demi sandwich?
What would that
I would.
entail?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to mention, by the way, this stream is brought to you by Kraft Macaroni and Cheese.
Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. And you want a home-cooked meal, but don't want to actually go anywhere. Is that their actual slogan? I don't know.
I don't know, but I mean, look, man, fucking, if someone was like, hey, I'll make you something. Alright, well, yeah, what are you gonna make? Kraft macaroni. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. Yeah. Macaroni is good.
Rain, go away. That's Kraft Macaroni and Cheese, yes indeed. Basic.
Fuck. Yeah, see? The rain didn't go away. I set fire to the rain!
I'm gonna go downstairs and get myself a glass of water.
Ew.
Oh, fuck! Why did I think that was a good idea? Oh, sorry.
You know why, Efren.
I'm gonna eat some more macaroni. What's your favorite place to get macaroni, by the way?
I don't have one, actually.
Oh, really?
Do you mean restaurant quality, or
just alright? Like, I guess what's your favorite kind of macaroni? Essentially, like, is it Kraft or like maybe KFC's macaroni or something? I don't know.
Oh, KFC then.
Yeah, I can see that. What about you, Del?
Del is taking care of his dog.
Oh, he's taking care of his dog, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, by the way.
Yeah?
In the D&D bullshit tab, how did everyone react to me saying, like, you know, if we're good to go in an hour?
Basically, Grant didn't say anything, and Rian says, I woke up with a sore throat.
Alright.
And Leslie says, I'm cooking.
Alright.
So, I guess we're not gonna do it, or? We could wait for the full hour to pass.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Right now it's 3:36. Alright. So, yeah.
Alright, we have a plan.
Yeah!
Our friend.
What? Woo,
Why does Rian suck?
Because he's gay.
Of course.
If you're gay, you automatically suck. Those are the rules, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, yes, the hidden truth about us.
This is an unfair game, Eric.
There's no way left to win. Fuck, my drift is so bad. It's not even affecting my fucking home menu.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So when I go to the dashboard, you know?
Yeah.
My drift goes to the left.
Alright.
And I can't really do anything. I hope it doesn't also affect my Hulu.
Oh.
Because I will not be able to watch anything.
That would suck.
Yeah. That would suck.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
I'm not.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey,
it's Delphine.
To save the stream.
Nothing.
From me.
I didn't intend to do that. Shit, I gotta leave.
Bitch.
Wait, you leaving?
No, he said I saved this, and I can't do that. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
What does Frank Castle say? I'm not a savior, I'm a shooter. I just shoot.
You know what? I like that a lot, honestly.
I ain't a savior, father, I'm just a shooter.
I'm
here to shoot bad guys.
I saved you by shooting bad guys.
Yeah, that's what he says to the pastor. Punisher saves him from a bunch of man-eating zombies, and he's like, "Oh, God bless you, son. You saved it. I ain't a savior. I'm a shooter. Don't call me a good guy."
How dare you put me in league with the people who are actually morally upright?
I kill things for fun
and profit. I could
mainly fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am kind of fucked in the head.
I will readily admit that I am mentally damaged, but the problem is, when you guys start actually pulling your own weight, I won't be necessary. That's the problem here.
Excuse me.
I love that everyone gives Frank shit, but Matt's one of the few people that's like, alright, look, he's weird, he's fucked in the head, but he's not that bad. And Punisher does the same thing where Matt's like, yeah, a lot of these spandex types that, like, they don't understand what it means to go. Get it? Sometimes certain people gotta go, but you can't bring yourself to do it. That's fine, I guess. They're brothers. They just try to act like they're not because they're too manly to admit that they care about each other.
Gay.
Oh yeah, like you know, Punisher's willing to go to jail just to see if Matt's okay. That's what I call some level of commitment. That's not something you do for an acquaintance.
Like, I didn't even finish telling that story, but I told you the Fed set it up that they wanted Matt and Kingston to kill each other in jail, and so they also put a price on their heads, and that's how they started up that riot. And Frank and Kingston knew about it and told Daredevil, "Who do you think wants us to die right now so that they don't have to deal with the aftermath of all the shit they did?" So they agreed to work together to protect each other to escape, but Kingpin also freed Bullseye to help them because there was enough of those two. With Bullseye just blasting everyone with shotguns and closing his eyes, saying, "Look, Murdoch, no eyes." And keep in mind, Bullseye is the asshole that killed two of Daredevil's girlfriends. So naturally, he does not want to work with this fucker, and he does not like the idea of him escaping. So he's like, "No, I refuse this." And Kingpin's like, "Why? What's the big deal?" He said, "Look, they wanted you dead in this prison. They want a Bullseye here to kill you. Isn't it ironic we're going to use it to escape?" So then Matt, still being a good guy, decides no. So then he beats the shit out of Bullseye. Bullseye tries to shoot the Daredevil. Daredevil escapes and shoots Kingpin by accident. And he's like, "What?" And then he knocks Bullseye out, and he goes, "I'm done with both of you. I'm out of here." And so then he walks up to Punisher's cell, and Punisher's cell is open. Frank's just reading a book with 4 people dead in front of his cell. And he's like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Matt? You look like you've been busy." He's like, "What's that shotgun for?" And Matt says, "It's for you. I think you want to get out of here too, right?" Thought you never asked.
Yeah.
That's it.
I do like that a lot.
I freaking love that.
That's pretty good.
And when Punisher's flying him back to, because they were gonna go to a chopper that was sent to get the warden out when the riot started. They were gonna steal that instead, and it was gonna be Kingpin and Matt. But then when Matt saw Bullseye and all the other shit, he said, "No, I'm not gonna do this." So then, what his plan was, he said, I got this shotgun for you, Frank." So then Frank pretended he took Daredevil hostage, and he's like, "Don't move, we're getting out of here." And he's holding the gun up to Matt's head, and Matt's acting like he's a scared blind man that doesn't know what's going on. And then when they're in the helicopter, he's like, "I never thought I'd say this, but thanks, Frank." And he says, "Not necessary. You're a good guy, man. You've lost a lot of shit, but you're not like me, and I just needed to make sure you remembered that." And I'm like, that's a good brother moment. And then when they land on the roof, Matt's like, "Are you gonna be okay?" And Punisher says, "I can escape without hurting any cops, if that's what you mean." That's exactly what I mean. So like, they're
still
good.
got me?
They're good little brothers. They just don't want to admit it.
Yeah.
Punisher's a good guy. You guys are just bullying him.
Yeah.
Like, let's see here. If the Punisher is Batman, who would be his Superman?
Captain America.
That wouldn't even work if the Punisher actually respects Cap.
Yeah, like...
No, that's a good point.
Well, alright, here's the thing. What version of Batman, Superman we talking here?
Yeah, I'm about to say, because when you say Batman and Superman, the first thing everyone thinks is they hate each other and are always ready to fight.
Oh, not me. I don't think that.
That's what most people think. That's why I keep trying to make Superman.
I'm thinking of a Justice League version where they kind of give each other shit, but downright respect each other. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Who would be Frank's bro other than Daredevil? Daredevil, we already established that. Let me see. It would never be Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's too stupid to admit that Frank is a good guy. Cap would kind of work for that then, because he would have a begrudging respect for Frank and understanding that, yeah, we need people like you. Damn, that's a good-ass question.
Plus, Captain America has similar color scheme. He is superhuman despite, like, not having, like, the abundant
dude
stuff.
You know, not to mention, I can't imagine Captain America really having much of an issue with the Punisher. I mean, yeah, he's a vigilante, but Captain America's a fucking war veteran.
Yeah,
like,
he even said this a lot of times. People used to ask
Hey, it's Leslie.
opinions on that, and he's like, why would I have an issue?
I finished the pork chops and marinating. It's gonna
How'd
be
you
done
like them?
tomorrow.
Oh, you did make me pork chops. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. It's I did the stuff.
Alright.
I just hope I can remember everything for next time, because I'm not gonna help next time.
Alright.
Wait, did you have help making it, or did you say?
They directed me.
Okay, because you said hope you remember.
What's it? Sazon. Goya Sazon.
That's very good. That's very good.
You did it, Les. You made the gabago.
Get that
Onion powder. Garlic powder.
Did you write it down?
I'm writing it down. Garlic powder. What else? Lemon juice or cut lemon.
Bullets.
Or cut lemon or lime. Was more some salt, just a pinch of salt.
Wait, was there anything over here? Alright.
Pinch of salt.
Damn it, this is a waste of time.
What are you trying to make?
Half of pepper.
Some
half of a bell pepper.
Oh.
Half of a cut onion.
Oh.
Half an onion. What else did I need? That was it. I didn't need so much. Well, 1/4 of a bell pepper. 1/4.
You got that all going right now?
Yeah, it's marinating.
Okay, not gonna lie, it doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, Goya Sazon, onion powder, garlic powder, lemon juice or cut lime, pinch of salt, 1/4 of a bell pepper, half of an onion. Mix them all together after cleaning the pork chops, and let it marinate in the fridge for like a night, and then cook. I don't know the cooking part yet. But
fuck me.
No, that's not part of it.
You sure? French have their version of cooking, and usually it involves a lot of fucking.
Why do you think they're all starving over there?
What's the name of that one French dish that's literally just like a bird fetus?
Oh god, that's disgusting.
Sorry, what?
I remember it being like a joke in frickin' American Dad, and I didn't think it was real. But apparently it is. Odalong, yeah.
All the more reason to hate the French. I swear to just
and to cock them.
If we tried to list out all the reasons to hate the French, we would be here all day.
No, the Italians are the real scum.
It's like a monster's den.
But then again, what's the difference, really?
Probably all.
Cut up bell pepper and onion into thin slices, clean fresh pork chops, lemon juice. Put them all into a glass pan.
Phase?
What is an Italian but a spicy Frenchman?
Looks so good.
Yeah.
If you eat something funny, you shouldn't
Put all
eat
into
stuff
glass
off the
pan,
ground, okay?
mix together.
I'm going to
Mix
display
together
everything the security
until
cameras recorded here,
they're all
beginning to end.
about orange, and you can taste all the ingredients. Dip your finger in.
Who are they?
Mix together
They're
until.
Cardian on.
My baby
They're the
cooking
crew of the
corn
ship.
cuisine food right now. I'm so damn proud.
Inhabitants of the 8th
Next
planet
to
of
the-
Right.
tourist
Shut
Yeah,
the
he's
fuck
cooking
up.
food like a
Cardian.
person.
Aliens.
Hooray!
I've never seen one either.
Pork chops
That must be the
are
bridge.
completely orange.
Here we go.
Orange.
Just like my dad says, you gotta always make sure you know how to cook. Bitches love to eat.
Dip finger in. To taste all ingredients.
Did you taste all the ingredients?
Yeah. Do not cut off finger.
Did you make sure you follow that step?
I don't know. Put into fridge to marinate.
Damn it, listen.
Hey, quick question.
Don't lose your
Recording
fingers.
stops here.
Was Vanilla Ice
was
ever
destroyed.
really popular?
The ship crashed
What?
immediately.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
I see.
Strange amount of time. He was a
He
phenomenon.
got a movie.
Yeah, but
What
he
happened?
sucked.
What happened
Didn't
here?
matter.
Yeah,
Tell
but
me, Ed.
Where's
Again,
your
we're
movie?
talking about the 90s.
Exactly what you saw.
where's
The
Skylar's
Cardianon
movie?
mutated into those.
Well,
lizard
we have a
creatures
movie
and tore
with
each other
him, but you can
apart.
only watch it on a porn site.
Now they're rampaging
Yeah.
all over this
And
planet.
not Pornhub, if
So it
you'd be
seems.
surprised by that.
Yeah, unfortunately,
This is a great
the
situation.
what do you call
PBS online.
What are we
the regulationists
Oh, I see.
go on about how
Tags, educational.
The fucking... You talking about CBS Online, or whatever the fuck.
Political
You're
science.
going to find the source of the disease.
Facts
just kinda
and
reminds me-
logic.
For, isn't it?
It just kind of reminds me that,
And
what's his
we've gotta
fucking
save all of
face?
your people,
Josh would
right,
defend
Ed?
the fucking Picard show,
Yeah. then it's
despite
settled.
never willing to fucking
Let's keep on
pay for
moving,
the
people.
CBS All Access bullshit to actually watch it. You know what I mean?
Wow, I forgot that show actually came out.
Yeah.
So did I.
Like,
Then again, I don't know shit about Star Trek. Like anything.
yeah, I barely know anything about Star Trek, and even I don't think that a show starring mostly pretty much Picard would actually sell anything.
Yeah. 'Cause
Like,
from what I
Picard was most
told,
interesting because of what he was reacting to.
I was told
Yeah,
that
what?
the whole Star Trek was watching this whole crew deal with the politics of the galaxy in an interesting way. But the idea of everything being focused on one character, it's like, I don't know. I don't know about that.
It means he's
I-
just going to be the writer's,
friend.
what did you call it? The writer's surrogate?
I found the best a D&D character.
Oh?
Yeah, don't worry, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's evil.
I'm not sharing it publicly because
Okay.
Hey,
I'm
Kevin's
keeping
back.
this shit for myself.
And yeah, Josh defended the Picard show. Like, basically, okay, for instance, he hates Red Letter Media and, like, kind of refuses to listen to any of their bullshit. Like, he'll still, like, laugh about the fucking Plinkett reviews, specifically, but he won't watch the Star Trek ones for some reason. I wonder why. But yeah,
I don't watch them.
He literally, like, I don't really watch Red Letter Media because their reviews go on for a long time, and I don't have time for that.
I find them funny, though, because they put
I
skits in.
watch them because they go on for so long.
I just never watched.
Oh,
it,
I'd
so
imagine.
into it.
I find
I'd
them funny.
imagine, like, they must be really freaking good to listen to when you're, like, driving.
No,
along or
I
something.
watch them.
Yeah, so do I.
Okay.
No, I don't listen to them. I watch them because sometimes they do like sight gags and shit, and they give off examples of what they're talking about. And plus, I like seeing visible depression.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it! That
okay.
ain't the most deep sentence ever.
So, more specifically, one of the sight gags that you would kind of miss if you didn't just watch it is in Best or Worst, where like for instance, Jay is wearing a sweater that belongs to Mike, but Mike got it from Rich. And so Rich is like, what, did you get that out of like the discount bin or whatever? It's like, this was your sweater originally. So, yeah, like they're making fun of it despite...
I got it out of the discount bin.
And then, no, it's so funny because then later on, Mike is wearing that exact same fucking sweater. Then like someone else compliments him and says, yeah, it looks really good on you. It's so... And you can kind of see Jay just like die a little bit inside. Just like, motherfuckers, you said I look bad in that sweater, what the hell?
And it was when one of them is just saying, oh, no, and the other one looks like he's about to fucking explode while he's making this whining sound. And I don't know what that's from or for what, because I never watched him, but I was like, I don't know what this is, but okay. Or I think my favorite one's Endless Trash.
Endless Trash!
I think I might have started... I think the first episode of Red Letter Media that I ever watched was probably the best, because it was the one where it was Rich's birthday.
Also, hi.
And he had that picture of, Dick the birthday boy. Remember?
Yeah.
And that... Oh gosh, that's freaking great.
All you need is a comma. All he needed was a comma.
Yeah. God, that is so fucking stupid.
You know what I find absolutely hilarious about that? Yeah, I asked my dad about when, the word Richard, the word Dick actually got the meaning it has today. And he said, oh yeah, it's always had that meaning. We've always known. It was always a fun joke. Yeah, even back when we were...
Dick Grayson.
And why do you think we had, why do you think we had, they can't lick our dick, on our frickin' posters? We knew it was funny. We knew it was full of, bullshit. And I gotta say, I respect that. I fucking respect that.
I respect old school shit posting.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
I remember when there was discord between the Red Letter Media fans and fucking Captain Kirk. And fucking Mike was having an existential crisis. Like Captain Kirk was posting on Twitter like pictures of them and like, fuck these guys. And you could almost hear his heart breaking.
Because Mike genuinely loves Star Trek, and he loves, like, the old Star Trek, and is like, Captain Kirk, I really like that, and Shatner was a very good actor in that show.
Because of a misunderstanding.
So,
they made a joke about Captain Kirk coming onto the show when Captain Kirk possibly coming on to one of their reviews. Like, they knew it would be absolutely insane. He has no reason to come on. And then they latched onto him like piranhas.
Oh.
Of course, that did not go well.
Of course not.
And, yeah, it's like... seeing the fans of his stuff, basically, have Shatner right there. It's like, oh no. No!
Yeah, because their reaction was basically, but they love you so much. And the guy's reaction was, I don't know them.
Or like, I think another one too is like, I don't know, if they really like Star Trek, why would they be like saying stupid shit like this? Like, they made a really dumb kind of like joke about like, but it was a very long-winded joke about like Shatner, but like that was kind of it. No, it wasn't even Shatner, it was I want to say Picard, but that's not the actor's name. Yeah, fuck it, Picard.
Okay, it's Will.i.am Shatner and Sir Picard. No, what's his name? Okay,
Sir Patrick Stewart. Now I remember.
Patrick Stewart, yes.
That's a made-up name. Obviously, it's Professor Xavier.
Yeah.
Professor X.
And also...
Power!
I love this, though. Eric, you'd be happy. Kenneth says, but gotta admit, hearing Josh liking Picard means he's dead to me.
Yeah!
Lifelong Trekkie in me cannot abide to this smear on Trek holiness.
I'm already liking this Kenneth fellow.
So here's the thing, if he was defending it and genuinely actually watched it, like went through the whole thing of going through it, then if he actually had a good reason to. But again, I asked him, did you even subscribe to CBS All Access to watch it, Josh? So, no. So, then how would you know?
Wow. Oh, Kenneth! I want to tell you about how he defends cuties.
Wait, hold on. What is this nonsense I'm looking at? This fucking streamer doesn't rotate his fucking saves? What the fuck? What? Are you out of your goddamn mind? That's not the laugh of a sane man.
You can always tell the quality of stream you're watching when you look at how
fucking rotate your saves. You're gonna
Fuck
say,
you,
oh,
Leslie, that's what I'll say.
This anymore.
Fucking
rotate your saves.
Efren didn't even think about that. That's the saddest part.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
Jeez, I didn't even notice the saves thing.
Because you weren't paying attention.
Why?
Efren had the screen on his save thing.
Yeah,
for like
fuck it. I'll make another save. Yeah, fuck you then. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Oh God! Also, by the way, the reason why I'm on the screen is because I'm finishing up my macaroni and all that.
No, yeah, I was just laughing. You've been on this screen, but you never noticed because everyone was paying attention to that. That's why.
And also because every time I go to the screen, it almost immediately cuts to black because it's saving. I'm saving over the exact same fucking thing over and over again.
Yep. Okay, so I just had an idea. What if if for whatever reason, Efren decided to change all the names of the party members back to normal, I would help him, but give him all the wrong names. I just know I would do that. That's it. All right, I have a plan.
Who's the one that told me to rotate those saves? It was Josh, Efren.
Yes.
Oh God.
Oh, I believe it.
Jesus.
And Josh and Leg
are pretty similar. So I'm gonna wrap it up around here. Like, Shark, do you want to tell that Josh story about how Josh loves cuties?
What the fuck? You're wrapping it up on 20 minutes after watching the save menu?
It's been 3 hours!
What an amazing stream.
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Alright.
Basically, Josh goes like, Cuties is a movie that needs to exist.
No.
Josh, did you watch Cuties or something? That way you like it? No, I will never ever watch Cuties. But it needs to exist. It tells of the exploitation of young girls for the sexual pleasure of older men.
Why do I need to be told that?
Because you need to.
Why do you need to see it?
No, you don't need to see it, but it needs to exist.
So no, I want you to look at it.
What does Josh think the pedophiles are doing? Does he think that they're going, putting their hands on their chins and being like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be into this sort of thing.
You know what that reminds me of?
Take a step back.
No, they're too busy directing cuties.
Yeah. So,
with one hand in their pocket.
So yeah, with that in mind, I'd like to thank Sherrick, Skylar, Dell, Leslie, and also you, Kenneth, and Malik for watching. For whatever reason drives you to watch this bullshit and listen to us talk about genociding elves and Wookiees and
that makes sense.
Shit like that, So yeah, see you guys later.